Alrighty. Back once again to Obduction.
Obduction.
Hooray!
The San Francisco treat.
Or something.
I
don't know. Let's see. I need to get one of those like wrist pad thingies here.
I legit have one in the back of my van.
There you go.
There you go.
Should be easy to find one then.
You gotta go get it.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't have to be now, but
okay.
Eventually. Okay.
I was gonna take it to work and then I decided I didn't want to invest anything in that workstation.
I see. Fair enough.
Fair.
Shall we resume?
Resume game.
All right.
We were trying to find a way under the tree.
Yeah, we were.
To do a thing.
Obduction is turned on. Okay, yeah, I think everything is right there. I was like, where's my Myst 3 stuff? But I forgot I wasn't recording my Myst 3 the other day. Run. Instead of I was just holding down shift. I figured caps lock was probably
Caps lock is always run.
hold run. So that just makes more sense. Okay. Right, we were trying to trying to get into the thingy.
The thingy with the stuff.
Where do we leave our little car?
I don't know. We were trying to put it back up the elevator, so it's probably back over in the elevator.
Right, and we couldn't figure out a way to open this. Somewhat annoyingly.
Shoot it with a laser.
Yeah.
We tried to shoot it with a laser. It didn't work.
Yeah, it's not
Mofang.
Mofang technology.
See,
There's our little car. Oh, it's so cute. With its weird laser thing.
You're a weird laser thing.
I'm not convinced that's true. Okay, but it's faster to move. So I guess we know where it is. It's in the yard.
Is in the yard.
But you see what I mean about it being really noisy?
I'm not convinced that there's not a horse up there.
Yeah, the kids don't realize how noisy it is in here when they're goofing around up there.
We should put 16 layers of soundproofing on the roof.
Okay, so we turned on the water.
We did.
Which is probably good.
Or terrible. We like the little rocket ship.
Didn't get us anywhere, right?
No.
Because none of these were... So we'll keep an eye out for laser rocks. Yeah, shimmer rocks. Fake rocks.
Glow rock.
Glow rocks. There you go. I like that. So the roundhouse... it's not really a roundhouse. The
turnaround.
The turnaround was...
all the way back over there.
Right, we got to it by going this way,
Yeah.
following the tracks over here.
We did that. That's old news.
Yeah. Well, did we ever go to that yellow bucket, though?
Oh, no, we never dumped ourselves down the bucket.
Yeah. I think we forgot to do that.
We got distracted.
And we explored the...
Yeah, we went in there. That was the...
There was a bar, right?
Bar with the plane.
Was that in here?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Right. And there was...
Correct. We need to dump ourselves in the bucket.
Kind of hurt, actually.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's where I got my flu shot.
Sorry. Thank you for getting a flu shot.
Oh, sure.
I gotta take our kids to do that.
Okay. Yeah, so we couldn't go anywhere further. I'm just reorienting myself with what's going on.
Stop. Let's go to the bucket.
Want a drink?
Yes, I do. No. Oh, it's terrible. That's a bad idea. We turned on the flashy lights.
Those blue rocks? Or maybe just regular rocks?
I don't know.
Looks good, though. I keep saying that, but it really does make me excited for how the new games are going to look.
You've done a good job.
Because they look great. Yeah, thank you. I'm really pleased with how the new computer is performing.
Yes.
Seems to be running everything pretty smoothly. I was told that the stream was smooth last time. Alright. Yep, we go that side. It looks like it's opposite sides, right?
I know.
Is this a way in, down into something?
No, I don't think so. I think you've got invisible walls.
Did we go through there? Well, let's go to the bucket. Okay.
Bucket.
And then we'll try to figure out where else we can go by, you know, thinking with portals or whatever.
So I was telling a gentleman today that he needed to go to the Justice Center to get something. I can't remember what he needed to get. And I said, it's over there.
The Hall of Justice?
Yeah. The Hall of Justice.
Okay.
He said, where? And I said, oh, you know, it's over behind this store and that store. And he goes, oh, you mean over that direction to the east? And I said, sure, whatever. I said, I don't do cardinal directions. He said, oh, just like my wife. That's such a female thing. And I was like, oh, sir. No.
He was an old dude, though, right?
Yeah, oh, absolutely. Of course
Yeah.
it was. But this game makes me feel like maybe he's right.
I mean...
But it feels like it's meant to be that way.
I don't know.
I am really bad with cardinal directions, so I would much prefer you tell me to go to the, you know, turn left at the grocery store.
Oh, yeah, I know you've always preferred... what's the word I'm looking for? Not waypoints, but not markers. Landmarks.
Landmarks. I liked both of those waypoints and markers.
Okay, so did we go in here and push the button? Whoa! I knew we forgot to do something.
I love it.
So that's how you get down in here. It's an excavator bucket elevator.
It didn't turn. Doesn't count.
Oh, dude, that's cool. It's more like an escalator.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm glad we thought of this. I was just thinking about it today. I was like, oh, we talked about that bucket, but then we never actually used it.
No, because you wanted me to use the roundhouse, and I went off and did the roundhouse and got distracted.
That's right. That's right, because that's when we switched controls.
Because I wanted to drive the laser car.
And that goes back up.
Do you need to go back up, or can you just walk now?
Ah, that also goes back up. That makes me suspicious. Why can you send it up from down here? You see what I mean? I like that they went to the trouble of giving it a J-box, though. But you see how there's a cable
I do.
coming out of it, and it loops over the top of it, and then goes up to this box. So this clearly takes you back up. Now I'm curious...
Can you just walk up it without pushing the button?
No.
No, okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. I was willing to... I was willing to put money on not being able to.
Okay. I needed to know the answer.
But now you do. If you'll indulge me for just a moment,
No.
I'm curious if there's also a button on this side. There
Yes,
is.
there is.
So you can send it down and call it back up. So either that reveals something hidden, or that means there are other ways in, which is probably the more likely one.
Yeah.
Come back. I don't really see anything that would be hidden down there. I mean, I'm looking. Doesn't look like much. Okay. Cool.
I love the textures.
Yeah.
Like, it looks like a real... Okay,
don't know
now
if
it
it's-
doesn't. Now it looks like we're having a seizure.
I don't know if it's supposed to be doing that, or if it's just supposed to be like you're jerking, you know, it's really rattly. I sort of think because we were standing on the joint, it's not supposed to do that.
Alright. Exploring.
But I don't think sending this up here... Well, maybe. Let's try it. Is that okay?
Yeah. No. I mean a little bit.
Okay. Alright. Well, that's not a big deal. We can... So we figured out how to get inside here. Now, can we open the door from the inside? This place is trashy.
Your mom... No. Your mom is a lovely woman.
My mom is a lovely woman. You're right.
I love her.
Hmm. Why, hello there, puzzle.
Hey!
Farley
Farley
Tower
Tower.
Junkyard Bucket.
CW Spear and Caves.
That doesn't close because we're in the way. That's funny. Ow. Okay. Hold on. Okay. So, power... switch up And then these are fuses.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're going
So which
to...
places were not active? Because power was on to everywhere except...
Well, didn't you take a picture of the...
I did.
How do we get to our pictures?
That I do not know. Good question.
Photos.
Oh. Wonder if there's a hotkey. I'll check in a minute. We took all these random pictures of nothing. Who would do such a thing? Hey, someone took a picture of a whale.
I like the picture of the whale.
That was pretty.
That was pretty
That
sweet.
was a pretty good picture right there.
It was before my random pictures of trying to figure out how to work the car.
Left is forward, apparently. There's newer pictures. Yes. And then more. Or maybe it loops around.
Yeah, that's like one of the very first pictures. Still saying it's a fish in a banana suit.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, we learned what the lock code was.
Yes.
To secure the vault. I don't know where the vault is. That's how we learned how to laser stuff with a blue laser.
I don't think you took a picture. Keep going. You didn't take a picture of what was on and what was off. You're fired.
Oh, actually, I was gonna... Real quick. Interaction and language. There are controls. There we go. Right click is cursor toggle. I don't know what that means. Those are VR. Spaces take picture. Run, always run. Move. Escape and backspace. Man, they could have supplied a hotkey for pictures. That would have been pretty simple to do. Okay.
Okay.
Sorry. Thanks for bearing with me. Alrighty. Well, I think we only need these when we're right here.
Yeah.
That thing was just like right outside.
Yeah, it's right outside.
So if we can just find the door. Is this the door? No. Can we open this? No.
It's got to be through there.
Oh, this is the gas station. We're inside the gas station.
Yeah.
That's where the door is. What?
Whoa.
So this looks like villain technology, right?
Yes. I think we should definitely mess with this. You think that's the vault?
Could be.
Maybe the phone's the vault. Remember the phone that we could put the numbers into?
Oh, there was a phone. That's right. I forgot about that. Maybe. Well, we can try. So her address was 1436, so 6341.
Yeah.
Nope.
Okay, it was worth a shot.
It doesn't seem on, though, right?
I don't know. It's got a light.
It does? Where?
Not that. That.
Well, no, I'm talking about the cash register doesn't seem on. Because it's got like a screen, but there's nothing on it. Okay. We'll come back to that panel.
Okay. Oh, there's paper on the table.
Oh, so there is. I'm just going to look here. Well.
Was that yours or mine?
That was mine. It was just my phone telling me that, hey, you can use the mobile dashboard.
Hey.
Which I know.
That's nice.
But I already set the stuff beforehand, so we should be good.
Yay.
Alright, what do we got here? Worksheet, multi-purpose villain control panel interface. This is the control panel that the villains have supplied for our use. Although they are able to control their systems via vocalizations, they have provided these control panels for other species to have limited access and control. If you have trouble, please find Noah for help. Remember, the villain numbering system is base 4. Oh, okay. Unlike Riven, where we had to figure out that there was a...
Numbering
that there was a... Well, spoilers. A numbering system. I'm pretty sure anyone watching this has played Riven. There was a base 25 numbering system. This is a base 4. Okay. Drag from one blob to another to form the villain digits. Okay. Drag between blobs to disconnect. Okay. Drag. The standard panel has 5 digits, but single-digit panels are also used. Use only first digit to simulate a 1-digit panel, 0 to 3. Okay. Oh, I think I see what that means. And all panels will autocorrect for invalid entries. So that seems like a guaranteed. This is like a worksheet, so because it's supposed to teach you what the numbers are.
Yeah.
Right. That's interesting. So these are like the numbers. Or you're supposed to puzzle out from this what the numbers are. Okay. I'm guessing it's not as simple as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
No, that would be way too easy.
No, that seems highly unlikely. Interesting. Well, and apparently this is probably one panel. The standard panel has 5 digits. These have 9 dots on them. So is this one panel? I guess once we get that thing turned on, we'll know better.
Well, if you go look at it...
Yeah. Like, listen, if you go look and, like, actually use your brain.
No, I was just curious if it had a panel on it that we could see. But, no, not so much.
It has a glowing boop nose.
Boop. Boop,
It even says boop.
Well, I appreciate Boop the robot.
Are you in trouble? Need help?
I definitely need help. I wonder if we can call that phone number on the phone.
I
phone.
wonder that too. 1988.
Those guys.
I like how badly photoshopped those faces are onto this picture. Like, those are really badly photoshopped. It's like not good at all.
Nope.
This must be an Easter egg.
Like, I'm sure they're somehow related to the game developers or something.
Yeah, something.
Moola Cola.
Oh.
Not related
That's
to
funny.
Nuka-Cola.
That Moola Cola. That is definitely an Easter egg. Because Moola was an Uru online thing.
Well, I didn't know that, you nerd.
Yeah, I think.
I just assumed it was a hit.
Or that, yeah,
A reference to Nuka-Cola.
Yeah, it might well be, but also Moola, yeah. It is I've seen a few missed references, or missed universe references. The Channelwood chooser.
I knew that.
And when he said Shora, when he was saying bienvenidos, welcome, Shora is dummy.
Oh, okay.
Secrets?
Secrets? I got a secret. Nothing.
That's the sort of thing they would. That's the sort of thing they would do.
I would.
But I don't see anything. No door we can check behind here. Oh, okay, we can walk around back here. Can't open those. Can't take a drill, much to your sorrow.
I would love a drill. Let's go open up that robot.
I like how they stacked stuff in front of the fridge so that we can't save ourselves from the nuclear apocalypse.
I'm very mad.
Can we open this junction box? No.
Ooh. We got a socket. There's a button!
There is.
There's no power. We have to turn on power to the garage.
So power is not on to the garage.
Garage?
When I first learned that Brits pronounce garage differently, I was so confused. Because from their description, I was like, I can't figure out how you're pronouncing it. Because I wasn't hearing it. I was like reading it. And I was like, what?
That darn reader's accent.
And the funny thing is, they would say, yeah, pronouncing it the American way, it sounds like you're trying to sound like you're French. Like you're saying garage. It sounds like you're trying to be very posh. Whereas we think it's quite normal to say garage. And like saying garage sounds really like pretentious to me, so it's kind of funny because we say garage, and it just sounds normal. Anyway, I found that amusing that our perceptions of what was snooty and what was, common salt of the earth folk talk was so diametrically opposed. Hey.
Oh, yes, let's roll away to victory.
Too bad we can't get in it. What is this thing? This is like a reference to something.
It's like a pod door off like a Star Trek pod.
But look, no, it's the TV.
Oh, it is a TV.
It's just a TV with...
We owned that TV.
Yeah, it's like an old TV.
It's like a giant old TV.
Well, it doesn't have HDMI input, so no wonder they threw it out. I'm running on DisplayPort now.
I don't know what that means, but congratulations.
DisplayPort's just it's a different kind of cable. That's what these monitors are running on.
Congratulations.
Anyway, okay, so we've explored all through here.
We need to go turn on power to the garage.
Yes, that was over...
Stop getting distracted.
Look, I get distracted by cool stuff. Garage. Okay, yeah, okay, so the power's off. Maybe those are the two things that weren't on before.
Maybe we only had one option, which was to turn it on. Maybe we didn't need to turn off all that.
Ah!
Oh, hey. Hi, buddy.
Oh, this is the...
That's the panel.
Oh, it's so shiny and gross looking.
Don't touch it.
Oh, it's so shiny and gross looking. Oh, there are numbers now. Okay.
I really don't like it. Oh, wait. So if you does it display the number on the cash register?
Yeah, it might. I was just going to open this real quick to, quick access time. Oh, by the way, someone told me, Narame told me that she watched our Obduction VOD and enjoyed it. So,
oh, good.
Narame, when you see this, I hope you enjoy this one too.
Yay!
So, hey, we unlocked
We did
door.
a thing.
Now we have ultimate power.
Do it?
Well, I mean, we can walk through a garage door. It's mostly the same thing.
I like it.
Oh,
I don't like that. Oh, that's bad.
It's so shiny and...
It's like jello.
It's icky.
You're icky.
Okay, so what happens if I type 1?
Wait. Look at the thing. Oh.
All right. That's 1.
No, we need to just rate this. It's going to take us forever to look at these things.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, hold on. Wooga. 2, 3.
It's a 3x3 grid.
So that's 1.
Yep. Okay, so clear. So this is the...
This is the training module, sir.
So I can go clear 2, enter. Okay. And they told us up front that it's base 4.
I don't know what that means.
I do.
Okay, good. I'm glad. I'm happy for you. Also, I'm happy for me, because that means we're going to learn something together. Okay, let's go.
Yeah. Sorry, my
Oh,
ankle.
sorry, ankle.
My ankle hurts, but that's okay.
It's because all your bones fell apart.
Yeah, getting old sucks.
Ditto.
So there's 3.
Oh, hold on.
Now it's not going to be this simple because the question is when it gets to if we need to type it in base 4 in here.
I still don't know what that means.
Okay. Actually, we didn't check.
Check what?
What's 0? Okay, that is 0. I kind of figured.
0 is just the blank.
Yeah, as I sort of expected.
Okay.
So how can I explain? Let me. I don't need you to tear anything off. I'll just do it on a post-it note here.
Okay.
So we use a base 10 numbering system. When you say base, that's how many digits there are in your counting system. So we have 10 digits, 0 through 9. If you have a base 4 counting system, that means you have 4 digits, 0 through 3. So you'd have numbers 0, 1, 2, 3, and then 4 would be written 1, 0, because you'd have a 4's place and a 1's place.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
A little bit.
And so 5 would be 1, 1. 6 would be 1, 2.
Okay, so this is like the thing I've seen with the binary.
Right, binary is another.
With the flipping 1 and 0.
Yeah, binary is just base 2.
2. Okay.
That's all binary means.
Okay.
So base 4 is like that, except it has 0, 1, 2, 3 instead of just 0, 1, 1.
Okay.
So what I'm wondering is if we need to type in, if this is,
If that matters.
if we need to type in base 4 here.
Gotcha.
But at least they tell you up front that it's base 4, so that's convenient. Oh, it's so gross looking. Can we touch these things? Oh, that we can touch these things. So we can go either way, maybe. You ready to get gross?
No, I don't. I don't like it. And then hit the enter button. Ew. It's like, no.
Oh, no, we boop it.
Oh, we boop it.
And then you can drag between to break it.
Yes. Do the 3 again, because I didn't write it down right. Because I'm dumb.
You're not dumb.
Oh.
I accidentally typed 13. Sorry. Clear. We'll get to that.
Do.
Oh, interesting. So that's 3.
Okay.
Oh, weird. Yeah, so this will give us 1. And then, so if I boop that, yeah, that's 3.
Okay.
Makes sense. All right. So we know what was 2 was just.
No. Blip, blip, blip. Yes.
Oh, 2 was like that?
That.
That's not a convenient system.
No. Why would we want it to be convenient?
Do you have to swipe through? You kind of have to swipe through. That's weird. Okay. That should give us 0. Whoop. All right. So 4. So
4.
So you got.
I got some diamonds.
You got 3.
Yes. Oh.
Okay, so that's 4.
So there's there's one on the outside that we.
Well, so this is a single digit, right?
Oh, okay.
I think is what they said, and they usually come in 5-digit thingies because there are 2, 2, 2, and 2, right?
Okay.
On the outside, they made this really inconvenient to draw.
They did.
Okay.
Next.
So what's 5? Oops. So 5 is just 4 plus 1.
That one. Okay, that makes some kind
Which
of
makes sense because it's a base
4 numbering system.
Right. But why? Okay.
Why? Because.
Okay. 6 is just 4 plus 2, as one would expect. So
6 is 4 plus 2, 4 plus 1.
Yeah.
I gotta write these prettier because they're real ugly right now.
So just to test our own understanding, let's try to guess.
7
should be 4 plus 3. So it should be 4 plus, what was 3?
3 is that one,
That, and then this.
that, and
Like-
then, yeah.
Like that.
Yes.
Yep, 7.
7. Okay.
Okay. And then 8 is going to be 2 4s. So it's going to be this and probably another one somewhere. Oh, okay. So instead of that one, now it's 8 is like that.
8. Hate this. This is stupid. Why is this game going to be like this?
So 9 is going to be
8 plus 1.
plus 1. Yep. And 10 is going to be 8 plus 2 was here?
No, 2 is the middle one.
Uh-huh.
Those 3.
Like that?
Like that.
So this might be 10?
That might be 10. That
It
is
is.
10.
And then 11 is going to be this. Yep.
Okay, so you're smart and you now know everything.
And then 12 is going to be 3 4s. And so I don't know what that's... Because
Okay.
the 1 4 was there. And then the 2 4s was one off to the side. So this actually maybe I do know. Because, okay, 1 was here, right? 4
Yes.
was like a 1 but shifted up.
Yep.
So 2 was here. Like, what was it? It was like, wait, it wasn't the 1. It was like this, right?
Yeah.
Which is what the 8 was. It was this shift. So it was the 2 shifted up. Here, let me clear it. That's the easy way to clear it. So the 2 was like this, right? And so the 2 shifted, if you shift that like up from there to there, then that ends up being like that. We cut those off, right?
Yeah.
And that was 8, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we can guess that 9 is going to be 3 shifted up. Not 9, sorry. 12 is going to be 3 shifted up.
3 shifted up.
And 3 was what? That?
3 was the Y. It was the Y shape.
Oh, I had it the wrong way.
Yeah.
So that shifted up would be from here to here, like that. Yeah, it's gross.
We don't like it.
It's also a little finicky to control.
Fair.
So my guess is that this will give us 12. And so 13. Yep. And then 14. Yep.
Okay, so you officially know this.
And then 15.
And you think like a game designer. Congratulations. I followed almost none of that, but that's okay.
Yeah, I get it. So I know how that works. So now from knowing 1, 2, 3, 4,
I'm going to sit here and draw this.
I can get everything up to 15. Now the question is, what's 16 going to be?
It's going to be 4 4s.
But we're at a new digit now because there's a base 4 system, right?
Sure.
Because remember what 4 was? 4 was the 1 shifted up.
Yeah.
Well, we can't shift the 4 up. It's off the grid.
Let's shift it anyway.
So let's see what 16 is. Okay. So it moves 4 down. Alright, that makes sense. And then this will be 17. Let me take a quick step back so I can see. Is there a way that I can right click to settings, controls, cursor mode? I can do locked or unlocked. Let's unlock it. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So with this I can move around and then I can right click to get the cursor. I kind of like it locked most of the time, but for this is going to be easier. Because now I can actually see. Okay, so this is going to be 17, right? And then 18 is going to be like this. Yeah. And this will be 19. Yep. As I expected. And then 20 will probably just be like this? Yeah. Oh, right, like that, excuse me. That's interesting. it took that to 20, but it made it like that. That's weird.
What's 40?
What's 40?
What would 40 be?
Well, okay, let me think about this. So you have a 16s place. Your next one is you're going to have your next place after 16s is going to be 16 times 4, which is what? 50. Well, it's 20 plus 40 is 60, right? Wait, no, 24, 64, gosh. A 64 place. So we're not up to a third place yet, right? So 40 would be 2 well, okay. Instead of me trying to figure it out, probably it makes way more sense just to find out. Just to type it in.
Huh.
Okay. And that's 40 because it's... See, jumping ahead makes it harder for me to follow the logic of it. I'm sorry.
Okay.
We had gotten to 20. Oops, clear.
Whoop.
I kind of need to go one by one. This makes sense. 20 makes sense to me because this is 16.
Yes.
It was the 4 shifted down plus 4, which is 20, right? So 21 is going to be this. And 22 is going to be this. Yep. And 23 is going to be this. And then 24, let's see. So it's going to be 24 is going to be 16 plus 8. 8 is a 2 shifted up. So it's like that? Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I have to work my way through it.
No worries.
So 25, I get what that would be. 26, I get what that would be. 27, I get what that would be. So 28 is going to be 16 plus 16. What did I say? 28 is going to be 16 plus 12, which is a 3 shifted up. 3 was like that. So 28? Yes. What?
I'm glad we paid all this money for you to go to engineering school so that we can solve a video game.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Neurovac.
This would be the part where I would just go, la 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 la, google.com.
Well, it's much more explicit than Riven in that it lets you get big numbers pretty easily. Riven, you had to figure out everything past 10.
Riven was stupid.
No, Riven was great.
Riven was stupid.
The numbering system was more sensible than this gooey, gross thing.
That thing is gross.
It was nice, simple. Things were pretty logical in there.
I mean, yeah.
Okay, so 28. So 29 is going to be that, and 30 is going to be that, and 31 is going to be that. Now 32 is going to be... Oh, I know what that's going to be. It's going to be 2 shifted up, and then shifted down right? Yeah. So 32, I will betcha. Let me break these. I should have cleared it first. There we go. I bet this is 32.
Okay.
Yeah, look at that. I got it. So the thing is, you shift vertically up, and then you shift down right at an angle.
Good.
And then, if we need higher numbers, we can figure that we can come back.
Okay.
But we know basically what we're doing here, I think.
I agree.
This does not seem to open any vaults or anything, though.
No. We gotta go put some numbers in the telephone booth. I'm not writing all these down. Look,
Yeah.
I made pretty pictures.
Very nice. Yeah, really, I think here, let me get I was just changing my settings back to locked real quick. Really, with 1, 2, 3, with the digits like 1, 2, 3, I can figure everything else out, knowing that, 4 equals 1 moved up, right?
Mm-hmm.
And 16 is equal to 1 moved up and then moved down right. And between that's like the info I need. Okay, so how do you get into the cash register? That's the real question. Where's my money at?
I spent it.
How dare you?
That's pretty much what I do, though.
Yeah, you earn it too.
I know.
Okay, so now, hey, look, the power's on everywhere.
Hey, we have all the power.
Because it was garage and ramp.
Garage and ramp is what it's not on.
So town's behind us. Yep, because that's the power source behind us. So we're looking down on this circle picture.
There is no north, south, east, west in this image because it's all relative.
Notice that it's in a circle.
It is in a circle.
And you can go from anywhere to anywhere.
It's true.
So, I think we want to get to the tunnels.
We want to go play with the phone.
We're facing south. Oh, well, okay. Well, we want to get to the tunnels eventually, too.
We do want to go to the tunnels.
Because the tunnels sound like the way that we get to under the thing.
But I want to go play with the phone. We're not going to be able to do anything.
Where was the
to your left
phone? Was it over?
Yeah, it's over there, next to the
road
sign.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I couldn't remember where it was. I knew I had seen one, but I didn't remember. What are you, you weird bug thingy?
I don't know. I hate it.
Is that a Mofang or is that a villain?
Yes. A Milfang.
Or neither?
A Milfang.
Oh, here. I'll pull up my number.
I have it. It's 6341 is what we want to put in. Oh, or we want to try calling the number.
Yeah, 1555 help you.
You think we need to put in the whole thing or just the 435-7968?
I don't know, we can try both.
Okay. You want me to write that down so that you don't have to pull up a picture?
No, I don't. It's because it's 1555 help you.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure what I expected to happen.
Magic?
Let's try just... Yeah, okay. So let's try the... What was it? 6341. Nope.
Okay. It was worth a shot.
Worth a shot.
We need to get a coin out of that cash register first.
This is clearly something,
But we don't know what.
but I don't know what. This panel looks suspicious. It probably like opens or shows us something or something.
You open or show me something.
So we need to find things to put in there.
Hey, there's a whole bunch of numbers. No,
Yeah.
let's not start randomly.
Yeah,
Blood checking.
it could be something like that, but we don't know what yet. So
That's dumb.
we'd probably find they wouldn't expect us to just input everything. So, but let's keep an eye out for anything that tells us like numbers to look for.
Yes.
All right, where
To
next?
the tunnels. To the
Right.
tunnels.
The
That's
tunnels.
where we were gonna go.
So the map was here.
Yes.
And from the map, let's say we're facing south slightly east, right? Because we're at the end of the red thing.
Sure.
So the tunnels are kind of off to the east a little bit. So I wonder if they're in here. Or out of here.
How are they gonna be in there?
I don't know. Slide aside this thing. Maybe they're tunnels. How should I know?
Oh, they're on the other side of the water. They're in that locked.
That area we couldn't get to on the other side of the water.
We couldn't get into.
It's kind of not surprising.
Remember?
So, thinking with portals, if we want to get to the other side of the water, that means we need to go to the opposite side of the map.
Correct.
And go through the purple wall.
Correct.
Stop being weird and goopy.
I hate that thing.
It continues to be weird and goopy. Also, I don't know what that thing is. We haven't gotten there yet.
We have not.
I have no idea.
There's a lot of things that I don't know. We still have to figure out what we do with the rotating staircase and the pile of ores.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so opposite, if we want to get like here.
It's over near Farley's.
It's like between Farley and town. Okay. Excuse me. So I can. Oh, and that door's locked, right? We tried that door, I'm pretty sure.
I'm sure we did, but...
At some point we'll unlock this door and it'll be a quick way through here. Yeah. Lots of artificial barriers. This is a cyan game after all. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know yet. Yeah, the tunnels are over there. That's how you get to them.
Can we ride a boat?
I don't think so. That would be too logical. Like, it's dumb that you can't, honestly. Like, that's a perfectly good-looking boat with oars and everything.
You're a perfectly good-looking boat.
Yes, I am. Thank you for
I've said to you all day.
Thank you for noticing.
You're welcome.
And we'll need to get up there.
We have to get up there, but that's up near where the tree is.
Yeah, because once we're up there, we can drop this down, and that's another fast travel. So we can see all the places where we will.
Where we need to go.
Where we will unlock travel points, but we haven't yet. The fact that you can't just cross this river right here is a bit silly. Like,
look, that is a rushing river.
It's not even going that fast, and it's not very far. But, we are stereotypically wimpy adventure game heroes.
It's not an adventure game, it's a puzzle game. Thank you very much.
I'd call it more of an adventure game. We tried and we couldn't rotate this the other way, right?
I believe so.
I mean, I knew we could rotate it like this, which we'll probably want it like this eventually, because when we come back this way,
go across there.
Although we'll be able to drop that down and come fix that before going.
Yeah. No, we can't.
Yeah. So it's a one-way thing. I'm going to open it back up just so it's...
Well, so there, if you go across now, just in case.
We tried this and we couldn't get through before.
Okay, just wanted to double check.
Yeah. Okay.
Triple check. Quadruple check.
Alright, so let's reopen. Alright, so we want to go kind of opposite.
Hold on. Are those shimmer rocks?
Yes. Yes, they are.
Okay. You go get the laser car. I'm gonna go potty.
laser car, conveniently, is right over here.
Yes! I found shimmered rocks. I found our next step.
Nice job. Alrighty. Time for a drive. What a nice day for a drive. And now we're even pointed the right way to fire up our lasers. Let's see. There we are. Pew, pew, pew. There we go. Get those annoying laser rocks out of our way. Alright.
Yay!
Oh, that's the end of the line. Okay. Well, we tried.
We tried. Did we blast it?
We did blast it, but that's the end of the
And
tracks.
Okay.
Oh,
It's in Russian!
is it in...
Cyrillic.
Yeah.
It could be.
It could be Russian.
It could be in
I d-
Czechoslovakian.
I don't know that it's not Russian.
It's not. Yeah. Could be in Moldovan.
Seems to be implying that it's a radiological area.
Yep.
Let's see, it says radiaционная opasnost. So, I think radiaционная probably means radiation area.
Indeed.
Oh, this is the other side of that door.
No one. Oh. Not the one.
Isn't this the other side of that door?
No.
That previous door that we were just trying to get through on the other side?
No.
It's not?
No, because that was outside.
Oh, that was way...
That was way over by the river.
Yeah. On the
There's
other
no
side.
way. There's no way.
It's just similar. It's got the
Very
same,
similar.
like,
plug thing.
thingy there. But, again, it's locked from the other side. Okay. What is this?
That looks.
That is a Russian nuclear submarine.
That looks good.
Ooh. I appreciate the weirdness of it. So this is where this stuff got teleported in, because all sorts of weird stuff got teleported in.
Hey, there's a book.
Yes, I know. I see that.
Bookstream, submarine part.
Submarine part salvage log.
One retro encabulator. That's not a real bird.
I don't know what an encabulator would mean. But it's nice that they logged everything.
22 torpedo warhead explosives. I want 22 torpedo warhead explosives.
40 large cans assorted vegetables.
20 assorted solenoids.
I was really hoping it would say 1 nuclear reactor.
Could be on the next page. It looks like you can turn it. No. 12 cases Zubrovka.
Zubrovka. Zanimacja besmuslenie. I don't really speak Russian.
You don't?
Belom.
You read it better than I do.
I mean, I mostly know the Cyrillic alphabet and can therefore occasionally sound things out. And so when they're cognates, I can kind of figure it out sometimes. But I don't even really know the alphabet that well. Should I take a picture of that? Or we know where it is.
I mean, yeah, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, we can't go in the submarine?
Oh, come on. Somewhere we're going to have to be able to go in the submarine. Otherwise, I am quitting this game. Protest.
So these are the missile hatches.
Oh, there were numbers on that.
I know.
Okay, I wanted to look at them real quick. In case we needed... Oh, they're just numbered in order. I wanted to make sure in case we needed to know them.
Here's one of the missiles. So yeah, they're just 3, 7. That one's not numbered for some reason.
6 and 8. So they're probably...
Why do I get like a weird lighting effect right here?
I don't know.
I feel like that's a graphics artifact, or maybe... Oh, it's because I'm standing in the beam of the green light.
Yeah. You're very concerned with your weird graphics artifacts.
Well, I am. I just built a new computer and I want it to work.
It works fine. Everything's great. Life is hunky-dory.
Oh, is this the other side of the door?
This could be the other side of the door.
Of this door, obviously.
Yeah. Slide the thing. Yes!
There we go. So I'm not sure what the point of all that was, because we just walked around the other way to it, so it's like, okay. Yeah. What are we supposed to do in this space?
Well, it's like the crashed airplane.
Yeah.
Like, there's really...
There's a walkway up there.
There's a walkway up there.
Can we get into the submarine somehow?
There's a nuclear warhead. I'm going to say yes.
Where's that big hose go, anyway? I mean, I want to get in, like, here, but... It won't let me do anything. Okay, where's Hosey McCoserson go? Okay, it goes over there. And up there. And it looks like some sort of big pump or something. So they're pumping the water out of the sub, maybe? Or they're pumping the fuel out of the sub?
Also a possibility.
Well, no, it's a nuclear sub, right?
I mean, it still has some fuel, doesn't it? Oh, wait. Look back at the top of the sub. Nope. On the roof of the sub. Is that the same power cord that we were looking at before up by the walkway?
Well, it's the same kind of power
Sorry,
cord.
the same kind of... Okay.
It's not the same one. Notice there's a space up there with a ladder.
Yeah.
How do we get up there?
I don't know.
Clearly we can get up there at some point.
Yes.
Maybe not yet. And up there looks like a place we can get to as well. Unless there's like just an obvious ladder that we're missing or something.
No.
Dumb like that.
We would never do that.
But we've seen both sides of this door.
I was sure this was going to bring us around to the locked door in the other place. But no.
No, it seems to be just the same one.
Yeah. And you can't go back there.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Can't go any further
Can't
there.
go down there.
But yeah, you can see a ladder. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
So we might end up coming in from over there.
Over there.
I don't know.
I don't get the, like, recovered parts lists. Like, what the point of those are going to be.
Me neither.
I appreciate that you don't know either.
I do not know. I have no answers at this point. Oh, I walked past the...
Let's go back in, like, the compound over here by CW's and see if there's anywhere up higher we can get in and walk through. Like, back in this, like, up there.
Oh, CW's.
Yeah.
Well, we've gotten most of those places before, but okay, sure.
Well, I meant, like, specific, not in here, but over to the right. Like, above where he's locked in his vault, that building.
Oh, in his, like, house
Yeah.
over here?
Yeah, like, up in that rock formation. Is there anywhere we can get in up above now?
Well, we can't get back up with that
Get
elevator.
back up with that elevator.
Because the water has been diverted.
Okay.
Unless the power is just on now. I thought we tried that and it didn't
Okay.
work. Yeah. That's like a one-time use of it. It's a little questionable because how are you supposed to get back up to close that water gate to get the water powered up back over here? There must be some way.
And we can't do it from the other complex?
I don't know what that means. I'm sorry.
From the garage building? From this building?
I don't know.
Okay.
I was going to come over and take a look. Maybe. Oh. Yeah, these are in our way, so we can't walk over there.
Was there not another entrance besides the garage door?
Into this space?
Yes.
No.
Further to the right, was there an entrance?
Oh, that was just to where we dropped down the our laser car. Oh, you can't even bring it back up. That was also one way.
Okay.
This is where we lowered the laser car, and you can't bring it back up. So that was intended to be one way, and they taped this over to make it so that you could only.
Okay.
So you couldn't.
Can't bring it back.
You can't bring it back up. Yeah. We read those notes.
We read those notes. We came over here. Oh.
We coupled that
we
for him.
coupled that.
Did we come around back behind here? I don't know if we did or not, but I don't see anything interesting. And we walked out on that. I still want to figure out how to get our rail car up here. And maybe ultimately...
There's a crane there.
There is a crane there. We can't get to it yet. Because of this section that we can't cross, but the car would be able to. Oh, we can't come from the other side because there's a stop right there. So we will end up needing to... Let me turn this water on, right? Yeah, it's dripping.
Yeah.
The water's on. We're watering the tree. I guess that's important. These are those couplings you were talking about.
Yeah.
But there's no cable running along here.
No.
So we'll potentially need to figure out how to get the car or train or something up there and push stuff out of the way. This like train thing here will probably move eventually
Yeah.
because it's like suspiciously in the way.
Yeah.
But I don't think there's anything we can do with it right now. It's too heavy. So I still think that trying to figure out how to go opposite the tunnels and go through the wall makes sense, remember?
So humor me, take a left.
Yes, ma'am?
Keep going. Take a left. Or
You
in
here?
there. There's nowhere to go up there. Okay.
No.
Thank you. Okay. I just wanted to make sure.
I understood you did not believe me, but yes.
Not that I didn't believe you. I was just curious. Okay, let's go see if we can figure out how to go opposite the tunnels.
Yeah. No, because this is where we dropped the car thing
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
And so we were able to get in and travel,
Fair.
but you can't send it back up because they've taped off the button on the top.
That makes sense.
Did we...
And I feel like we went in there and we couldn't go any further because there was a big rock.
Right, this has a real rock. I'm a real rock.
A real boy now.
Which seems weird, but okay. And what's the point of it? Because it just comes to here, I think.
Could you go in the door halfway between those two rocks? Was there anything to do in there? That one?
This is the house. Oh, I guess
Did we go in there?
we did come in here, didn't we? Okay. That's the one side, and that's the other side.
What's in there?
And this looks like it was sort of teleported into the middle of it, right?
I don't know, man.
That's right, it was... Children.
Okay, I'm gonna go make sure your children aren't.
Just a shovel. So maybe this is nothing. This is just to show, like, a rock got teleported in and they were, like, mining through it or something.
Yeah.
I don't think we're getting rid of this.
Could.
Maybe.
With enough fire. I'll be right back. We're heading for halfway between Farley's and the town or something.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go make sure your children are not murdering each other.
Okay, I won't do anything interesting until you get back. Okay. Excuse me. Alrighty. And this was nothing over here. Right, that's how you get to the back side of the tree. That let us drive through there. That's the bar.
Okay.
Okay. So town. Well, what counts as town?
That's a good question.
So Farley's was here.
Is town behind? No.
So Farley's was kind of. We took that picture. Let's look at the picture real quick.
We have a picture for a reason.
Okay, so Farley's here. Town. CW's over here. So just kind of in the arc between CW and town and Farley is town. And so we want kind of somewhere not too far from Farley. Not is this like the main road or track or something? I don't know.
I don't know, man.
But that would be like opposite-ish. There we go. So, I mean, there are definitely purple places. We know where this goes up there, right?
Yeah.
That goes. Were we able to? Does this let us go somewhere
I don't know.
different?
Head right by that pot.
Oh. That put us over here.
Oh, yeah, that's where we want to be.
Well, that's one
Yeah.
everywhere you want to be. Oh, right over there seems to get to that, although we'd need that to be rotated. Okay. Oh, okay. You know, I had noticed this spot over here, and I meant to come down. This is where those tracks came through near Farley's house. I had noticed this area down here that you could walk through, but we didn't get around to going back through it. So, let's see. It was off, we wanted to go off to the left there, so we go off to the right here. I didn't even notice. John Hartnell Sr., 1861, husband, father. Mama Mary, loved by our Mary Hartnell, 1815 to 1884.
There are actually a lot of Hartnells in Washington State.
Are there?
Yes.
Oh, there you go. T-I-L. Hold on. That takes us to there, which was...
With the bucket dump and the roundabout.
To the right. So wait a minute. That would mean we'd need to go further over this way?
Mm-hmm.
What is... Luther Roscoe.
Hey.
That's a suspicious looking.
You're suspicious looking.
Okay, like... Okay. So if we go like this odd little place way over here, does that do anything for us? Probably not. No. So what I was thinking is the tracks are over to the right from here, right? So maybe it isn't directly... Oh, see, now I'm pressing the space bar.
I don't know, man. I don't think it's like a direct correlation.
Oh, no, that makes sense. If we want to go off to the left, we'd go off to the left. Because if you're going like this, if you're facing this way, you want to get somewhere that's over here, so you'd turn left, right? So going this way, you'd turn left. So that makes sense. So we need to get through over there to get to the top of that thing. But there are rocks in the way. I think exploring where we can get to, by thinking with portals.
Portals,
Is there anything important, I wonder, on these gravestones? We're getting so distracted, but... It's kind of fun to get distracted. Can we what?
Is there anywhere to go through on the other side of the house?
Well, that's kind of what I was wondering. I like that, like, part of her house was teleported in.
Mm-hmm.
You still can't get in, right? It's like this whole wall. That maybe we can get behind by thinking with portals.
You think with portals?
Well, because there was this whole portal area up there that
Yeah.
I don't know that we've really
We haven't.
explored thoroughly. Because while we... Let's see, we blew that up and went in here. What was in here?
Did we go in there?
Yes, because that's what led us to back here, which is how we took the bucket ride down. Because there's the bucket ride.
Right.
This is how we first got to
Right.
the inside of the roundabout
Right.
and the bucket ride. Is because there's a teleport spot
Right.
right there, basically.
Check.
And this looks like something that we'll be able to get up eventually, too. It's like a tiny little spot. But there was a lot more of that over here that we have not used.
Yes. I vote we go back to the place.
So that just puts us up here. And there's a lot more of it to the left. And there's a lot more of that to the left. This might be fruitless.
I think that just takes you to one place.
Yeah, so that long stretch is just this long stretch that we can get through. Sorry, you vote that we go where?
Go back to the place that we just stepped, like we're originally stepping through after Farley's. Like, that took us to the place with the new train tracks.
Well, it was just over here. Near Farley's.
Yeah.
Took us to not there, but just down here.
Oh, is that where it's taking us?
Right here.
Oh.
Yeah. Can we walk a little bit? Enough to give me hope. I mean, we could maybe glitch our way somewhere, but that's not what I go for in my blind playthroughs.
No.
I'm not really into that. So where else have we seen places where we could access the wall?
Okay, so
Because we're totally going to come through over there eventually. Or cross here to get over there,
Okay.
to get...
can I look for a second?
Yes. Trying to orientate yourself.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
So if you just walk along this path, I'm just curious where it goes.
What path?
This path right here that you're on.
Well, it goes to the circle, the roundabout. We've used this before.
Okay, I'm just curious. I'm trying to.
You're trying to orientate.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, this goes to the roundhouse there.
Okay, thank you.
This track just
I didn't realize that those two were connected.
ends.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry, it's easy for me to assume that it's like, because I'm like, oh yeah, I know where we're going, but that's rude if you are still left going, well, where the heck are we?
I've got all these like separate pieces that I don't have connected.
Right. Because there's that little tiny sneaky spot where you can get through down there.
Yeah.
And there's wall here that I want to hit It seems like we should be able to, but I just can't quite get to it. So we're probably just not supposed to yet, or maybe ever. I don't know. Because back here is that one little sneaky spot where you get a little bit of the wall. Now we're messing around with trying to figure all this stuff out. Yeah, we still can't get up here, and I don't see a button or anything. That's weird looking. Am I wrong?
No.
Well, let's... I do love the whale.
Let's ride the whale to victory.
Yeah. That's weird. It's got like 2 portions carved out. I don't know what that means. Whoa. Had we noticed that before? Oh, we couldn't get to that because that's the door we couldn't get through there. Okay. So now we've learned some math today. And that's good. Have we done anything else productive today?
Oh, we opened a garage door.
We did open a garage door. So we have one fast travel route unlocked. Yeah, this tower is still like...
Completely inaccessible.
What the heck?
What's in that building? I can't remember.
I don't remember either. Well, in the building is...
Oh, the fish in a banana suit costume.
I don't know where you are getting that.
Look, little fish face, and then this is a banana. Oh, it says something on there. What does it say? Mick Enderton?
Something like that. It does say Enderton. I'm not seeing the fish in a banana suit at all. Even when you're pointing like fish face, I have no idea what you're talking about. It does not look like a fish face at all. But that's okay. You know, we can have differing opinions about that. That's fair enough, you know. Everyone's different and that's okay. Did we walk back here before?
I don't think so.
I think we just maybe didn't walk back here before. Yeah, we have not been back here.
Good. Excellent.
Oh, look.
Oh, hey, look. There's a number pad.
I wonder if this is the vault.
Oh, hey, look. Let's put in 6341.
Ah, I was like, is something going to happen?
I almost hit you again.
Note that there is another way to go here.
Yes, there is.
With the rock arch. Can we just glance through there real quick?
No.
So I know if it's a little bit of stuff or a lot of bit of stuff. Okay. Oh, okay. So there's an access way back there. We found our way to the tunnels. Thank you for asking what was in that building. I didn't know. Apparently we had not paid enough attention.
That's a my gaming move.
Yeah, that's how these games work.
Wait, there's a door back here? Oh, hey. There's a whole lot of wall.
And this is all that wall...
that you wanted to get to.
That I wanted to get to. Yep. So we do come from this side.
Oh, hey, there it is.
So we do come from this side. So I do need to rotate it so that I can get that down. So that then I can... Is there a way...
I don't think there's any way to do it from here.
Ooh.
Ooh.
More. Yeah, so we can easily do this. Okay, boy, we suddenly unlocked everything by, oh yeah, just go into that building.
Oh, hey.
And that was like everything we needed.
Oh, hey.
Oh, this is up behind Farley's.
Farley's house.
Exactly
Yes.
where I was thinking. Oh my gosh.
The music changed. It's probably bad.
We could go that way, couldn't we?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that looks bad. No, don't do it.
Nope. Bye.
Told you not to do it.
I'm not touching that thing yet. Because that's going to get me all sorts of confused. This is the rock arch that we just went under.
Yep.
Because we teleported back here. So, but now we're back up. Now we're up above.
Yep.
So the point of this is to get to that horrifying thing that we will keep in mind is here. The fact that it's in the middle of like a crater teleport spot makes me highly suspicious.
It's great. We should definitely push it. No, we should not push it.
So now we're above Farley's house. Oh, I see. This lets us, so we don't have to go around. This lets us just walk across and turn it from here. I'm thinking. So we found the highway. This is what was shown on the map. That I said it looked like a road across the middle. It's this. Because I was like, I hadn't seen something that looked like that. Oh my gosh, I can't believe how much we just opened up. No?
Six, 3, 4. Dang it.
Okay, this is a 3-digit code.
Which we don't have.
Okay.
So we don't have this yet.
Okay, so we can't get through here. Although we can come around. So what do you want to do? Do you want to... Okay.
Let's go.
Do you want to use the horrifying green teleport thing?
No.
I'm guessing that's a teleport thing.
I think that's bad.
It looked like the thing on the, like, at the beginning of the game.
Yeah.
Sort of.
I'm not ready to press that. That's bad.
Yeah, I'm not ready to press that either.
That's bad. That's bad.
So this goes to this little spot here in the back here. So we could open this up so we can get that bridge drop down. I think we kind of want to do that.
We do want to do that. But I want to go in the room that we opened with the code.
Yeah, that's the seed vault. I feel like that's going to be like storyline progression. But if that's what you want to do first.
Or we can go do the waterfall. Or the water room. I don't care.
I have this weird thing where I love to delay my gratification. Like, I always want to put off the most exciting thing as long as possible.
Gosh, I did not know that about you.
Well, you know, maybe the audience doesn't know. But yeah, I love to just hold off.
We're in Farley's house!
Oh, Farley's vault. Okay.
Okay, now I'm glad we went in here.
Why can I not? Welcome. Thank you. Oh, I clicked it, but it didn't go. Alright, now we can go in and out of the house. So that's a fast travel route. Thank you. Thank you. We couldn't open this one. It was boarded up anyway. There's another book. Inventory? That's a clipboard. Seed information. Oh, that's the thing that teleported us.
That kidnapped us. Abducted us.
Yes. Ooh.
Oh my gosh.
That's a cool texture. Check that out. Okay.
Okay, it's only 3 pages.
It's not that bad. That's another reference I've noticed. Like I said, they used the same sound clip.
Yeah, you told me that.
Yeah. I think that's funny. Okay. Ambassador seeds were first documented about 150 Earth years, what you call human Earth years ago. They occur about once every 400 days if the trees remain healthy. Natural seed swaps. Oh, we saw a thing about swapping seeds. I don't know what that means. Natural seed swaps occur between pairs of seeds that we now know dropped simultaneously from healthy trees in paired sphere. Okay. Not sure entirely what that means, but alright. Ow, sorry.
Don't break yourself.
I'm just trying to... My ankle's all messed up, so...
I know.
Okay. When each seed was touched by species in sphere, the swap occurred, sending an ambassador from each sphere to the paired sphere. Okay, so you have spheres that are paired.
So it's like sphere paired to Earth, or paired to Mars, or paired to...
What if the giant rock sphere is a sphere that rotates on the motorcycle and train wheels? Location of the swap is defined by the locations of the pairs of seeds. After the first swap, the seeds recharged quickly, allowing for a quick return. First meetings were intense but naturally short. It was quite a surprise for both the Mofang and us. Oh, maybe that's how they discovered the Mofang? Over time, the seeds required more time to recharge, producing longer visits between species. Okay. Collector seeds. Everyone who arrives is familiar with the collector seeds. Oh, so that's the thing that brought us here. The bright light that we were all drawn to right before the event that brought us here is a collector seed. What new arrivers may not be aware of is that these seeds, like all seeds, come in pairs. When the tree drops a collector seed on the ground, it signals that its twin has begun its quest for a new being. That search may take hours, or it may take years. When an appropriate situation, a natural threat of death, is found, the seed activates and swaps a smaller but varying sized sphere from Earth, or whatever appropriate homeworld, here to Hunrath. Oh, so maybe sphere just means like the area that gets teleported. So maybe that was a seed, that thing we just found. The green, horrifying thing was a seed? As Hunrath became more populated, we would watch for a newly dropped collector seed, collect it, and place it in the entry canyon area. This allowed us to provide a more predictable entry experience for new arrivers, and provide a single area to collect any resources that may have come along with the new arriver. Unlike ambassador seeds and mother seeds, collector seeds do not seem to survive. The inner core is spent, leaving only the lifeless outer husk. Mother seeds, postulated but unverified. First suggested by Alima Hamsa, 2232 BH.
Before Hunrath.
Oh, so she's from the future, maybe.
I don't know.
Well, our future. That's cool. The notion of mother seeds extrapolates the behavior of the lesser seeds to a super seed. It supersedes the others, shall we say. She posited that the process that actually created the paired spheres was similar to all other swaps, but on a much grander scale. The idea is that two seeds from a mother tree were scattered on the galactic winds to find appropriately similar environments. When matches were found, some process was triggered that swapped large portions of landscape between vastly different worlds. Alima further noted that the trees' locations in the center of the spheres suggested that the trees grew from these mother seeds. Because of the similarities, it has been conjectured that re-swapping the entire environmental spheres might be possible with a larger scale version of the ambassador seed machine. And we saw something about a seed machine before. Well, that was interesting.
That was enlightening. No, I didn't get it. Okay. Communication.
Oh. Hey, convenient.
You want me to read this one?
Nah, I'm fine.
Okay.
I can just click up here.
Because I'll read it with my...
I love that it's just a legal pad, though. That is pretty great. Communication. Talking with our neighbors. We take communication for granted even with the varied languages we find here in Hunrath, but when we suddenly find ourselves among other intelligent species who don't share our culture, history, DNA, or vocal cords, it requires a huge amount of effort from the beginning, or for the beginning of rudimentary chatting. This quick overview will set the stage for what to expect when communicating with our neighbors.
Hola.
Mofang. The Mofang were the first non-humans we met. With at least some level of similar physical vocal generating abilities, they picked up human words quickly. This early mimicry resulted in what the species became to be called. Even though they were able to mimic single words and simple phrases, it became evident over the years that huge grammatical differences were not easily overcome. Some have proposed that the difficulty may have arisen because the Mofang insisted on attempting to learn every human language, and as a result were never able to lock onto any consistent grammatical structure. Nevertheless, in spite of the rudimentary sentence construction, it has been very easy to communicate, and it has been unnecessary for us to learn their language beyond a few simple phrases and proper names. If you'd like to learn more about communication with the Mofang, please contact Tam.
You got it, man.
Villain. The Villain have presented a particular communication challenge. From what we can gather, they produce sounds using two large reed-like structures inside opposite sides of their heads. The vibrations generated are channeled to resonance chambers in their skulls, where they are combined into a complex low-frequency dual tone. The low-frequency bitonal sounds are not only hard for humans to hear and resolve, but impossible for us to mimic. And the Villain's hearing is also oriented toward low frequency, so they're unable to hear most of the sounds associated with human speech. Therefore, communication with the Villain has relied on technology. They have adapted consoles, which the Villain fluently control with vocalization, for use by other species. Over the years, some individuals of other species, including a few humans, have learned to communicate very effectively using this method. Humans have been able to pick out some higher frequency characteristics of certain key Villain words over the years. And although we can't speak to them in a way that the Villains can understand, we are occasionally able to hear and recognize these words when spoken distinctly by the Villain. I wonder if it's important that they're called the Villain.
I think it's a red herring.
Could be. If you'd like to learn more about communication with the Villain, please contact Vito. Yeah, all these people are like
gone,
dead
man.
or something. Who knows?
Run away.
Arai. What are the Arai?
Uh-huh.
I haven't even heard about these. None of the stages of the Arai morphology have any vocalization apparatus. Because of the obvious synchronization of the barnacle flash and the ability of the pawns to provide for and address the needs of the polyarchs, it was assumed that the species could communicate effectively. That's exactly what I was thinking, so, seems straightforward.
I'm a polyarch.
Okay. It was not until Farley began to spend large amounts of time in the polyarch antechamber that the first clues to this communication became evident. After months of research, Farley began to have limited success with receiving some kind of simple messages that were coming from the polyarchs. It is apparent now that the polyarchs had been attempting to communicate the entire time, but they themselves had been experimenting with various channels until they finally got a response from Farley. After this breakthrough, others were able to tune in to the polyarchs and learn to listen. Both the polyarchs and the pawns have a simple organ that can sense human vocal frequency, enabling them to sense simple responses from humans. But over the years, Farley was able to learn to speak to the polyarchs via a related form of extrasensory transmission. If you'd like to learn more about communication with the Arai, please contact Farley.
That's going to be the big orb.
Huh?
The big orb is going to be the Arai. The orb.
You think? I was thinking the bugs, but I don't know.
Oh, maybe.
I have no idea.
I don't know, man.
Are those papers on the floor that I can...
I hope not. That's
a bunch of
papers.
crap. So we looked at that one. Now there's this one. Okay. Species description. Yeah, we have found the books. Okay, moving right along. Mofang. Through ambassador seeds, the Mofang were the first non-human species humans were introduced to. An Liang was the first to call the alien a Mofang, impressed with their advanced ability to imitate our sounds, movements, and mannerisms. Although they have a name for themselves, their language is mostly unpronounceable by humans. As a result, and because of their mimicry abilities, communication with the Mofang is primarily accomplished by their learning human languages rather than humans learning to speak Mofang. They have been able to learn almost every human language represented in Hunrath, enough to provide functional if rudimentary communication. The Mofang basic external morphology is remarkably humanoid: bilateral symmetrical tetrapods, bipedal, head with an anterior facial features, mouth, eyes, nostrils. Other external features include minimal body hair and raised dorsal protrusions. Constitution is somewhat frail, due apparently to their thin and lightweight internal structure, but internal investigation has not been possible. They have ample cranial space to account for a substantial brain, and their intelligence is impressive, as evidenced by their advanced technology.
You have an ample cranial capacity.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
So there's a drawing, and they look like stereotypical aliens.
Gray aliens.
Awry. Now we'll learn. After a certain level of maturity and health of the tree, a passage opened at its base. This passage allowed contact with two additional species. The first contact was with the Awry. The first contact revealed the Awry to be large beetle-like insects.
Dang it!
We were unable to communicate directly with them in any way, but they appeared to have some rudimentary level of intelligence. Oh, yeah, have a good night. It was Lorink Toth who first made the journey through the heart to Kaptar and named both the New World and the inhabitants. The Awry have three distinct variants that have come to be referred to as barnacle, beetle, and polyarch. Although their morphology is dramatically different from human, their internal systems, like all of our neighbors, are supported by similar atmospheric composition and basic nutrients. In their barnacle stage, the Awry are completely immobile. The Awry stay in this egg-like development state seemingly indefinitely. In order to hatch, they must be in proximity of a polyarch and fertilized by the beetles after a certain stage of maturity.
Hey, this is a family show.
You know, it's just science. The beetles are the eyes and ears, hands and feet. With only a minimal nervous system of their own, they are essentially the sensory extensions of the immobile polyarchs. They are able to execute simple commands, but apparently have very little in the way of individual sentience.
Okay, that's horrifying. And I hate it.
The Awry polyarchs are the intelligence and consciousness of the species. Although it was obvious that there was intelligence behind the species, it wasn't until Carolyn Farley began spending large amounts of time in close proximity that deeper communication began. With a room nearby, Farley was nearby. That's interesting. Farley was the first to communicate non-verbally and learn much about the species, including some historical information. The Awry species survived in their world while several other sentient species came and went. Among them, an ancient species who formed a deeper relationship with the Awry, carving temples and dwellings for them in the rocks. And later, a more recent species that took over much of their homeworld. This latter species was especially adept at mechanical construction, using it mostly to capture and process large flying creatures, using the beetles as bait. So that's a polyarch.
Fair. That's horrifying.
Villain. The final species to be discovered were the villain. The villain had been communicating with the Awry for many years through ambassador seeds. Excuse me, sorry. But became part of the larger community very shortly after the Awry. With a large and imposing frame and a form of communication based on a complex, multi-voiced, low-frequency rumble, the initial introductions were intimidating. After several attempts, Amelie Vidal was able to begin some rudimentary communication and began visiting the villain in Marais, which she named, on a regular basis. She discovered a complex and amazing society that was able to use their technology in unexpected ways. They had the ability to quickly transform their world using extruded structures based on some form of complex miniature substrate material. Unlike the other worlds, the villain sphere is scooped out of a villain resettlement group that was preparing to set off into space to find a new homeworld. This was their way of life, to put themselves into stasis and scatter themselves through the stars. As mentioned previously, their appearance is imposing. Standing about 9 feet tall, with a distinct reptilian resemblance. They have 6 limbs, 2 muscular legs and arms, and a smaller set of arms. They control every aspect of their technology with their vocalizations, but over the years they have created control panels based on their number system that allow other species to easier access. Poor grammar. Access elements of their technology. But, poor grammar can make sense when it's a person, right? When it's a character. And so these are the...
Don't like that.
Villain.
Don't like that at all.
Okay.
That's not good.
But wait. There's more.
Wait, there's more.
This looks like an older one.
Yeah.
The entire landscape outside... Oh, you can read.
The entire landscape outside of our circle of... Desert could only be described as alien. Large, floating rocks could be seen in the distance. No one had ever seen anything like it anywhere on Earth. We fully explored our new surroundings, hoping to find a way home. No way home was ever found. In fact, we soon discovered what we take for granted now. Not only could we not get back home, we also could not access the landscape outside the desert. Curiously, we discovered that a flow of water was provided from a high point of rock, and we discovered a small tree growing on the very center of the circle. Our central tree that is so important to our lives here was just a mere sapling back then.
So this is like when Hunrath was first teleported here. So that's the document from like the 1800s or whatever. I shall document the curious events that have transpired with myself, my family, friends, and co-workers. Hartnell was a peaceful mining town founded by my grandfather and nestled within the red rock of the desert in the Arizona Territory. Its 163 inhabitants heard a mighty explosion on the night of June 27th, 1903. I sent several workers through the town to verify that the explosion had not caused any injuries or damage to mining equipment. They returned and reported that it must have been a loud clap of thunder caused by dry lightning, for they found no damage. It was not until the light of the next morning that we were amazed to realize something profound had indeed occurred. At some point during that night, our entire mining facility and a large circle of land around it seemed to have been scooped up and carried off to a completely different place, all without anyone knowing about it.
I hate it when that happens.
So that one probably came first and then that one, but
yeah,
it doesn't matter. You can read them in either order.
We read them in the opposite order.
Well, we better reset. It runs over. Reset.
Game's over. Ruined.
Wrong order. And my ankle does not feel great. Oh, this is a projector. Can we use it?
There was something on the board already.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
There are lots of things to check here. The board. Can we pull this down?
Yes. Ooh, that's a number.
15. No, it's obviously a villain number.
Yes.
Which we will have to translate, but we can translate that using the translator thing.
Can you translate that using the translator?
I might be able to think about it really hard and figure it out, or we could just use the translator.
Just use the translator.
So this is a map. A better map. So there's the wall pathway. Mm-hmm. Well, that's the wall that we were seeing. There's the tower in the middle. So we were able to walk through to here. Farley is the cemetery. Oh, this shows the green pass-throughs. Okay. This thing is called the Bleeder. That big tower that...
Oh.
And so it's got to pass through from up here.
Oh.
So there's where the entry canyon, that's where we came in, was here. We came down this canyon. So we've explored here. Yep, which teleported us to the scrapyard. There on the plateau. There.
Yeah, I want to...
And then we got over here. Yep. So we've been to pretty much all of these teleporty places now at this point.
Except potentially... No, yep.
Except here.
Yeah.
Which is up there.
Yeah.
Which it seems like... Well, we haven't gotten there yet.
Yeah.
That's the battery. Yep, and the shop. CW's. Yep, town. Farley's. There's the tree, the tower. Okay, so the Bosk. The river. Supplies, fuel, the scrapyard back here. Which we got to. Yeah. Okay. Which the scrapyard is also the circle roundabouty place.
Yep.
And so we teleported. We were able to get there. Okay. Okay, so we got a number. Oh. I bet we have to slide this in. We take off the cap. Wow. What happens if we just turn it on? That's interesting. It circles that spot right there, which is where that door was with the 3-digit code.
Yep. I wonder if the 15 gives you a 3-digit code. Oh. What if you flip that switch?
That's a number.
What number is it?
Well, that's a number pad. That's an empty number pad. Like, that's the digits of a villain number. This is a blank. This is a 0 number pad.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it's the 3x3 with the 2, 2, 2, 2.
Yeah.
What that means, I don't know. We can't click on them because it's just a projection.
Is there a switch right here? Can you pull that?
No.
No.
That is just a support that holds the roof up.
Okay, so that's not a switch there.
No.
Is there any way to move that projector?
Yes.
So that it's facing the one that's on the other projector wall?
Yeah, but it's just going to project a... Oh, this is awkward. Is this what you're talking about?
Yeah. No, but it's not lined up right. I don't know what that could possibly do. Okay.
But there's got to be a reason that it can be rotated.
Right. So...
Because if it only mattered... This is cool.
Right.
If it only mattered...
In one place, they wouldn't make it rotatable.
Exactly. But yeah, that's clearly like a blank number, a blank digit thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or maybe this is the 5-digit thing. Maybe that is they said it was most commonly found in 5-digit. Yeah.
That is a 5-digit.
But this one is pretty clearly it's not.
Oh, I think that would be a 5-digit one too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that would be 1.
And I wonder if we translate that, if that gives us a 3-digit number.
I bet it does.
That gives us the code. I just wanted to finish exploring here.
Yeah. What if you rewind it all the way back? What if you pop it out?
Oh, it's turned into... That flips it over. Oops. No. Play.
Mesmerizing, but unnerving. Some of you were alone, I wasn't. My dear grandma, God bless her, rejoiced as if it was some forebearer of good fortune. Vera, you said you recall smiling.
This is the text from the beginning.
None of us understood. But, well,
Ow.
whether it was in the deep woods like Cecil or right outside town like Jane and Jenny, we were drawn to see more. Grandma lifted me from the carriage on the porch and up into the yard so we could watch it unobstructed. Even in daylight, Joseph, you said it was gloriously bright. But in the twilight, it was spellbinding. And we all felt some kind of trepidation, and yet attraction as we approached it, and it approached us. So close.
I'm just listening to see if there's more afterwards.
Vibrant, organic. You all remember, there was no turning away. It advanced, almost like purposefully, spinning slowly until, well, it found us, each of us. We should tell these stories because it saved us, and there must be more. We're seeing the new ones afternoon. I was watching the sunrise. It was about 2:30 in the morning, December 26th, 1948. May 7th, 2009. September 3rd, 1995. I was down by the river. I was hiking in the desert. In the park with my grandson. I looked up and saw a brilliant flash of light. Exploded in the sky. The light had just come onto the clouds and shined the trees and disappeared. I looked around and you know this. See if there's anyone around. See if anyone else has seen what I have seen. There was no one around. They all saw it too. Oh, definitely saw it. Well, it was just beautiful. There was something calming about it. Yeah, I don't want to tell you, I was gonna freak it out. I tried to follow it, trying to get a better look at it. Wanted to see it again. I came to the place where it had disappeared. Oh, we looked, but I found nothing. And then straight through the sky again. It seemed like it was looking for something. Looking for someone. And then it found me, and it found me. Found me. It found me. Found me. It found me.
Well, that was remarkably creepy.
Yeah. All right. So there you go, abducted by the light.
Well, I feel like I should say something.
I knew it.
We haven't heard from Shavar. So, should we assume that Shavar, well, the attack is inevitable?
don't know when. So, Shavar and her family, and others she trusts, I guess, well, they'll arrive when they can, without, giving, like, covertly. So the plan will happen. In spite of our, we're locking down as much as possible here and moving everybody out. CW will stay here, and I'll go to Murray at the last possible moment.
Was that the
most
bug
of them,
world?
There's just a few left here now.
Yeah, I think so.
The mayor got out early. I don't even know why I'm recording this. It's like somehow we'll live on or something. I guess this has meaning if someone listens, but who? A new one? A new arriver. Oh, God, the kiosk out front. I need to update that message.
What she did. Okay. Whew, that was long.
Yeah. Let's take the creepy teddy bear.
It's a koala.
I like him. I'm gonna name him Clarence. Why is everything so dirty?
But that's so right. Things should be dirty.
How long have they been gone?
This town has been here for like a long time.
Okay.
And like things get run down and like half of her house is missing because it got teleported.
Fair.
The teleportation happened like in her front yard kind of.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay.
So I appreciate when things are dirty. I think it's more realistic.
I want you to look at that number.
I am absolutely going to look at all sorts of things. I will definitely do that.
There's lots of art of the creepy creatures.
Yeah. So she had a kid.
Well, I mean, she was like the visitor center. I think lots of kids came through here.
Jeez.
Stupid neighbors.
My brother, small and nice, sings constantly, as noisy as a rock concert. If only he would be quiet.
Aww.
Okay. Oh boy. 1. Seed pair? ? 2. Find planets with similar atmospheres. 3. Swap. There's a seed. Oh, someone took a Polaroid. Earth. Soria, land of the Mofang. Tree, heart. 4. Tree from seed. Heart connected, path open when mature. Heart superposition, 4 species meet. Right. The humans, the villains, the Mofang, and the bugs. What happens at fruition? Swap where? Home when? Maybe dead. More seed pairs scattered throughout the universe. Why scattering? Okay. Making it all make sense. Oops. People sitting on train tracks. Okay.
Will you just look at that number, the code grid real quick?
This?
Yeah, just for 1 second.
Well, okay. Why?
Because we haven't seen one with the 5 together.
This is the same as the gooey one that we were practicing on.
No, it's not.
It is.
It is not.
The one that we were practicing on just was like cut off through the middles of the outermost dots.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Never mind.
I know.
I'm dumb.
You're not. You're not dumb. But I'm just trying to point out that is how that is.
Okay, never mind. We're done. I'm good. Why did it look so much bigger? Okay, hold on. Go back. Look at the 15 again.
Yeah.
You see how it's got
The 4 tick marks on the
the 4
outsides?
tick marks on the outsides?
And they are rotated?
Yeah.
Yeah, I absolutely do. I noticed that before.
What's up with that?
I will tell you as soon as I know. The very moment I understand. Oh, too far.
You think we need to rotate the 5-1, the 1-5 to match the tick marks on the code box or on the number pad?
Well, they don't even line up properly, right? The 1-5
Right.
is a smaller thing.
But when we enter it into the code, like when we go translate it and then enter the...
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't understand why we're rotating this. I can't seem to like adjust the
There's
focus.
a little scoop thingy there.
Yeah, I see that.
Can we do anything with that?
Not so far as I got a dot for a second there, but maybe that was left over from clicking on that. I don't think so. Where does that wire go? It just plugs into the wall.
It's the cord.
And turn that off for now.
What if you put the screen up and then turn it on?
Good question. And why was it circling? Why did it have the circle in one place? And okay. Okay. That doesn't seem like immensely useful.
Nope. There's not another screen you can pull down over the map, is there? I'll put up.
Not that I see.
Okay.
Sorry.
I wanted it to make sense. Oh, can you line...
Oh, we can raise the numbers. Look, we're really smart. Well,
It still doesn't do anything.
well, yeah. I mean, so I think it's.
I think it's just showing us.
I think it's just like super spelling out for you what this meant if you're
Okay.
really dumb and didn't immediately
Okay.
figure out what that was.
Okay.
But like we instantly knew what it was.
Yeah, we did.
So,
Okay.
Is that all it's doing? That's lame.
Okay.
It's like doi, obviously.
Okay, and then I think that's going to open...
And that explains why that rotates.
Okay, perfect.
And so
Okay, we got it. So that's going to be the 3-digit code that we put in that's going to open that door on the path.
maybe, but I'm guessing that that's the case, yes.
Because, yeah,
Okay, cool. Got it. All right.
we're so smart.
So we have all sorts of fun things we can do. So we went both ways. We can go through town.
We're going to go rotate the water gate.
Yeah, we can go this way is probably the fastest way. Run, run, run.
You run, run, run.
I literally am doing that.
Well, why aren't you doing that? Why'd you take a random picture?
Because I was hoping that this time spacebar jumped. Look.
Look.
Just because it's never done it before.
Doesn't mean it's not going to do it this time.
I mean, that's how things work.
That's
like,
right.
They just randomly change.
I mean, let
Without
me tell
any-
you about how many people come in and yell at me at work. Sometimes multiple days in a row.
For the exact same reason.
For the exact same reason.
Like the arch.
I do too.
Run, run, run. As fast as we can. Something, 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 gingerbread man.
You have a baby gingerbread man.
I wonder why you can pull this down on both sides. Maybe, again, just to obfuscate.
Make your life difficult.
Okay.
We did
And that goes to the submarine.
Which we don't care about right now.
So we have to hike all the way back over here.
We could go around the back of Farley's. We could go through Farley's and around the back. And
Yeah.
then up.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Exactly.
Check.
Exactly what I was thinking.
We're doing smart things.
Yeah, so we got kind of a shortcut, but it's still kind of a long cut.
You're a long cut. That's really my response for everything, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Get a new joke.
Oh, we need to go over to the garage and find out what that code is.
Yes, we'll do that in a minute.
Okay.
I was like,
What is your problem?
I had to stop and think for a second. No. I was just trying to process. But yes, we do. Okay, so that spot was just back up here. Right?
Yes.
That just gets us where we need to go. Up here-ish. Yep. Got quite a large expanse of space, so I guess I could have just walked this way. Oh, and that was the way that teleported us back to the other side of the wall.
Yes.
Oh, what's this do? Exactly what we knew was going to happen. Creates a path. Saw that coming. Alright. And now this goes up here. We're back on top of the wall, and we're getting to the other side of the tower here. That's so weird.
I like it.
Yeah, it's cool, but weird.
Yes. We have buttons.
Elevator?
No elevator. We have to go from the downsides.
Yeah, I have to go up first, because is it not plugged in or something? Oh, wait.
Oh.
Oh, hey. It's a phone thing.
Oh, what's our number we needed to call?
Yeah. 7 numbers. Six numbers.
6 numbers.
6 numbers. Have we seen a 6-digit code? We saw a phone number that was a 7-digit code. Some of the license plates, we noticed those, but which one? I don't know. If that's even the right thing. Okay.
Okay.
So that's how we turn that on, but we don't know the code yet.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Fair.
But we have a way down here now. Too bad that doesn't create a way down on this side.
Right.
Unless there is something... Unless there is a way. No, there isn't. Or is there? I don't know. Did we explore over here? What's this? Seems like a special spot.
This is the place that goes back over by the water tower. Or by the tower in the water, right?
No, or even further back, because there's the
I don't know.
horrifying seed.
You're the horrifying.
Oh yeah, this might go back by the water tower, yeah. Or by the
Tower in the water.
collector thing. What do they call it? The
The something. Pumper. Dumper.
I don't remember. The thing that they did. That's inappropriate.
I'm aware. No, we're on the opposite side of where we want to be. This is above the rail yard. Where is this?
This is how we drop the thing down. Oh, is this another horrifying thing?
Don't click that. Don't. That is not good.
Okay, we've got two horrifying things.
One is blue and one is green.
Hi.
Farewell.
Knew it. That's so creepy. Okay, so now we opened up another way to get through. You can get through this way now. I knew we'd. Okay, so I did not mean to do that.
Yes, you did.
You're right. Yeah, so notice, yeah, these are the seeds, and these are ambassador seeds, right?
Sure.
What do you mean, sure?
I don't know. Are they?
Well, it seems, yeah, they've got to be, right?
I didn't understand that whole seed business, man.
Oh, well, they're not collector seeds, because we know what those look like. And they're not mother seeds. And they said they use the ambassador seeds to intentionally teleport back and forth between the worlds.
Oh, okay.
That's what they were saying.
Oh, okay.
So when they said they're paired, there's one in each place, and when they activate them, they swap their locations.
Oh, okay.
Including stuff around them.
Oh.
Which is why it's in a sphere of other
Oh, okay.
stuff.
So that one goes
So they're
to...
teleporters.
Yes. So the one in the grass goes to Earth. And that one goes to the horrible lizard man place.
That one, it was blue, so I'm guessing it goes to the lizard man place, because the colors seem to indicate things. I don't know that the green one goes to... I think the green one goes to the bug world, because remember Farley's picture? Where she had the 4 worlds?
Oh, possible.
And it showed that the Mofang were red,
Yeah.
and all their tech is red.
Red. Oh,
And the
okay.
villain are blue, and all their tech is blue. And the insect guys were
Green.
Were green.
Okay. Oh, okay.
I'm just thinking. I'm just trying to puzzle here.
Think with portals.
I don't know nothing. I'm just thinking here.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. So where?
We need to go to the garage and put in this code.
Oh, right. Okay, we can do
We could
that.
have done that from where we were. Or what? We can do that from here. I don't know. Where?
We can do that fairly easily from here, I think.
We can do it from wherever. I'm gonna put my toes underneath your mum. Because they are cold. So I vote we get the code, put it into the thing, and then I should probably call it a night because I have to go to work tomorrow.
Yeah, so do I. I know. Sad.
Why aren't we independently wealthy yet?
Why, indeed.
The checkout kid at the grocery store was cute. He was like, "How's your day going?" And I said, "Nobody called me a nasty name at work, but I didn't wake up as an independently wealthy person. So, let's call it a wash."
Indeed. I probably took a long route to get here. Thinking with portals is still tricky. Wish I could set auto run like I used to. Like put it on tilde and then just tap it.
Just go.
Yeah, so I don't have to hold down W.
I love World of Warcraft.
I mean, I'm real done with it. Actually, weren't we just here?
Yes. That's why I was like, you could have just gone back.
Oh,
we
because
just
I
put the
just
thing
put
down.
the thing down. See, I told you. I probably took a really long route.
Yeah, you did. You literally could have turned around. But I wasn't going to be a jerk.
There you go. You just opened up all sorts of stuff here.
We did so good. I'm so glad I said, hey, what was in that building?
That one building, right? That one right there.
It's
That
like
one
when I realized
right
there was
there.
a back door in that one building in ruin. Oh, that made me so mad.
It was there the whole time.
Whole time.
Alright.
Got a puzzle so good.
Horrifying gooey number thing.
Horrifying gooey number thing. We hate it.
Okay, so this one is like that. Like that, right?
Yes. Boop his nose.
406. That is a 3-digit number.
That is a 3-digit number. 406.
But it's changed.
Why did it change?
I don't know. I'm not going to think too hard about it. I don't think that I need to know. Yeah, it was this, and this was a 6-digit code.
Well, the number we need is a 6. The one we're missing is a 6-digit code.
Right.
And that's a 7-digit code.
Exactly.
Oil, only 15 cents. Is there a license plate over there that's all numbers?
No, but it teaches you the letters. Maybe that's the purpose of the phone booth, is it tells you what the letters are associated with the numbers.
No, that sucks.
So we've got a Texas, Rhode Island, New York, Pennsylvania, Minnesota, Washington, not surprisingly because it's a cyan game,
Yeah.
Colorado, Ohio, North Carolina, and Florida. I wonder if it's just the Washington plate.
I mean, that would be my guess. If I had to guess one of those out of the 10, I would guess the Washington. But again, I don't want to just plug and chuck.
Yeah, don't want to just like brute force.
No.
That'd be a little too cute, wouldn't it? But I'll laugh if we guess that correctly.
I mean, if you want to go get the numbers for that one.
Yeah. I mean, I have no idea. That's probably just totally wrong. Oh, they have a camera there. That's interesting.
It's interesting.
Kind of looks that way. Huh. Wait, was there something up there on the door? No. Just made me look. Made you look. Okay, so we know what that number is. So we can go to Farley's?
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to go take the bucket.
Bucket ride.
Take the bucket ride. And then take the new path past the horrifying seed. Or past the villain seed, we'll call it.
Past something terrible that we don't want to touch.
I'm just guessing that that's what it is. But yeah, I'm not willing to touch it yet. We'll get there eventually. I just want to make sure I'm done here before I... These are going to be like the linking books in Myths.
Yeah, they are.
That's a pretty cyan thing to do.
No.
See, there's something to be said for point and click. That you can go really fast.
Yeah.
Okay, so this was this spot over here. Right. On this side of the waterfall. Because that's that spot, and then if we go through like here, that's over on this side of Farley's.
Yes.
And that's gonna take us up here.
And we're gonna walk through the red rocks.
Oh no, we need to be further. We need to be up there. Right?
Don't we just walk to the path to the left?
Oh, is that what all it is?
I think so.
Oh, no. I remember what it is. I remember. It's down in here.
Oh, right.
I had to think about it. I was like, wait. We got it figured out. Okay, so that's the bug pod, I'm pretty sure, because it looks green.
Horrible. Don't like it.
I doubt any of them take us back to Earth. Because then we'd just be like, well, deuces.
Peace out.
Bye.
Bad ending.
Getting back to Earth is the bad ending?
No. Well, we didn't save the world.
So that big sphere was another chunk that was like teleported here.
So they said that the one world, they teleported a whole thing from the A guys.
That was the villains, wasn't it?
I don't know.
It was the villains that teleported like a
whole chunk.
a colony
Yeah,
thing.
because that's how they go out into the stars. 406.
So good. Is this the mayor's office? This is the mayor's office, which is the tower. And here's the lower side. Oh, now we can open this door, which is right by the tree.
Yes.
Which is probably going to let us get into the tunnels.
But it still doesn't. Oh, yes.
We still need that code. Okay. Still need that code.
Joseph for mayor.
Joseph seems like a nice guy, but pretty clueless. Oh, this was an intercom. Or to open it from the other side. I see. I suppose it's possible probably to get here. It's possible to open that by like brute forcing it or something. Or maybe you learn how to do it first.
Who knows? That's a lot of
Mr. Mayor, at your behest, here is the information pertaining to the Bleeder. That's what it was called. Its history and some of the engineering behind it. The Bleeder project was designed and built at the request of Mayor Sims to collect and dissipate the ever-increasing power in the entire ecosystem. Mayor Sims was reluctant to allow the system to come to fruition as he and others had become suspicious of Mayor Farley's death. Oh, maybe her dad or mom or something. He believed that without knowing more precisely what would happen to the cell wall at fruition, it was ill-advised to allow it to possibly open. Thus allowing what might be outside in and what might be inside out. The system has the capacity to throttle all 4 connected worlds. The idea, as you're well aware, is to suppress the ecosystem power and thus inhibit full maturity of the trees. It was postulated, and since became apparent, that this suppression will keep whatever unknown maturity process from happening, and grant us direct control over tree fruition.
There was another page.
There was another page. I was just checking it. The rate of dissipation is sensed and regulated automatically. The power is collected through villain-engineered extruded cables that attach directly to the dome membrane. When the maximum power level is exceeded, the dissipation phase is triggered, creating an electrical charge, followed by a discharge into the water. Through electrolysis, an amount of hydrogen and oxygen is generated. We capture some of these elements for our own use, but the great majority is released into our atmosphere. This gassing might be a cause for concern were it not for the ecosystem's ability to filter and maintain our atmosphere at near ideal levels. Excess H&O content and pressure generated by the process is rebalanced quickly by the membrane. Well, electrolysis is not going to create you're turning water, you're splitting it apart, so the pressure... never mind.
Stop.
Not important. And as you know, we discourage swimming when the bleeder is operational. Regards, CW. Okay.
There's all sorts of things.
Mayors. Luther Roscoe. About 500 before Hunrath to 3 before Hunrath. Carl Hunrath. 0 to 10. This might be days again.
Oh, yeah, it might be.
They've done these in days before. John Farley. Okay, so Farley's dad. After Hunrath, yeah. Oh, so Luther Roscoe died 3 days?
Days after the settlement of Hunrath?
No, 3 days before the teleportation.
Oh, okay.
Of the mining town of, what was it? It was called? Hartnell?
Hartnell, Arizona.
To here, where it was renamed Hunrath after Carl Hunrath.
Oh, okay.
John Farley was next. Benjamin Sims. Oh, then Carolyn.
Oh, she is dead.
Is she?
Oh, she's not.
She's just not mayor.
She's just not mayor.
And Josef.
Oh, okay.
Josef Janssen.
Okay.
So, I don't know that she's dead. She's not mayor anymore.
She's not mayor.
But we knew that. Oh,
okay. Whoa, that's the door outside by the giant rock.
All right. We are opening up spaces. That's why his couch, he just sits here so he can stare
at his name on the wall.
But lots of vote for Josef. Okay. All right. It seems like he might have just won the election, you know?
At least it's a democratically elected office.
It appears to be. And he seemed like not a bad guy, just not super bright.
I like the man antler statue.
That's interesting. Wow award for community excellence. Whoa.
That's not normal. Don't like that.
Books. Okay. Japanese flag. Is that a Polish flag?
I can't tell. Hey. That's gonna be our...
Yeah.
Wait, go back. Is it DCTD?
Hold on, I will.
Ooh. Oh.
I was just like, this has got to be something. What's on the back? Pennsylvania is the correct one. That's the clue that it's a license. It is a license plate.
Damn it.
I just saw those and I was like...
Yeah, obviously they were going to be for something.
They made me suspicious. I don't know.
Why you gotta be so tricksy?
Mayor. What's this? Just a doorstop? For may all your doors stay open.
Is there anything on the bottom?
I looked, there wasn't.
Okay.
Does that look vaguely like those horrifying things? The seeds?
I can't tell. Maybe?
Yeah, so I think it's not this. I think it's the Pennsylvania.
Yeah. There was a book on the desk.
Oh, yes. Thank you. I had noticed that, but then failed to...
Also, are there any drawers?
That's what I was looking for. Appears not. Okay.
Oh, he has bad handwriting.
Yep. Special Council Session 2 discussed final approval of Farley's plan with regard to the imminent attack. The full council vote was unanimous, and I gave my final approval. Preparations update. Farley says the tunneling is almost complete. Tham informs us that the villains just completed their construction and have started testing. That was 11. Special Council Session 12. No one attended. I will inquire as to reason for their absence. That was the next day. It appears that the council members feel like we're having too many meetings. Since the plan has been approved, perhaps we can reduce our meetings to every 2 days for now. I was right, those are days. While I was asking Cecil about his absence, I also inquired about securing the tower area. Okay, which has been done, but now we have undone. Special Council Session 13, Cecil will provide a new key code for the lower lock In the next few days, Cecil was concerned about any survivors not having access, so it was decided that we would conceal the code in Farley's house and give the residents the location as they were being chambered. I also had him change the upper tower access code, which I think we just figured out what that is, because the lower we're in here, aren't we? A clue to that code has been placed under the direction of our first mayor. Oh. Under the direction of our first mayor. Did they have to write that in blue? That was a little...
Yeah.
Come on. They do a thing like that in Myst 3 Exile where, like... I know you haven't played it yet, but it's not even a spoiler because there's, like, bolded text, so it's obviously like, oh, this is important because it's in bold. I have decided to bring some of the more important mayor's logs with me for chambering, specifically the initial Hunrath log, then the logs that document the history of our conflict with the Mofang. I would think we would have an extra chamber available for historic documents. Special Council Session 14, only Tham attended. He informed me that because of the dire circumstances, the others were either extremely busy or not inclined to have long discussion about the situation. I told him I would suspend the regular Special Council sessions and we would simply meet as the need arose. I paid a visit to Farley today. I asked her to check on the availability of a chamber for the documents. I've spent the last few days collecting documents. I've divided them into two categories, chambered and vaulted. The vaulted are less important, but obviously worth making an effort to save. They can be moved into Farley's vault area. Okay, we read those.
Mm-hmm.
The vaulted category will also include any books that we've managed to collect through the years. With less than a week remaining before chambering begins, the population is tense. We've had several town hall meetings to try and answer any questions, but the realities of the current situation make it difficult to assuage fears. Farley has informed me that there is one final confirmation from Shavar. If Farley doesn't hear from her by the end of 3 days from now, there is no turning back, which she didn't. There's an odd justice to Farley's plan, in that whatever the Mofang bastards send to kill us will be returned back to them. Session 15. Special meeting was called to go over the plans for the final time. Farley had several instruction sheets to distribute, the Mofang weapons illustration, a list of all souls that will be used as a basis for the chambering manifest, and a thorough summary of the battle plans. These will be distributed as necessary. No word from Shavar. Farley tells me that there will be at least one chamber available for historic documents. Any other extra chambers will be loaded with emergency provisions. I bet those are under the tree. And medications in case either Hunrath or Marae are completely destroyed. No word from Shavar. No word from Shavar. Death is on our doorstep. Curse the Mofang devils to hell. I am leaving to be chambered. This journal will remain here to inform any future souls of what our last days were like.
Your thing says there was a network error.
Oh, did it just change?
Yeah.
Oh. Give it a sec.
Okay. I just noticed it go.
Yeah, that's really helpful for me. Okay. We're back to being live. I don't know what happened.
Your kid stole the internet.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Those dang hoodlums. Oops.
So we read a book. Something about being chambered, which we think is probably going to be under the tree.
Yeah.
We have to go look under the direction of Roscoe. Luther Roscoe.
The direction. Well, he had a gravestone.
There was a compass on his desk that looked weird. So...
This is the old one.
Okay. Can you flip it? Oh.
North,
See, it's not...
east, south.
O?
Nose?
No.
Right under your nose?
And there's nothing on the bottom?
No, not of this one.
Okay.
And it looks like a gear that goes into something, but we can't take it with me. Oh, no, it's right here, under Roscoe.
Oh, okay.
That's
Never
not
mind.
Luther, Roscoe.
Oh, okay.
So we figured
So
it.
we did already
It's what
figure
we
it out.
already figured out.
Oh, okay, perfect.
Because we are so
Super
good.
smart puzzlers.
Puzzle masters.
So we've got to go get the license plate.
Of masterful puzzling.
We gotta go get the Pennsylvania license plate.
I still don't know. Like, there's something under here,
Yeah. We gotta
which
figure that
goes
out.
to like.
Over there.
Oh, can we go? Oh, because we can go down from here on the elevator once we power the elevator. Okay, so Pennsylvania license plate. Fastest way is. I'm waiting for you to tell me.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
We're like 6 of one, half dozen of the other, man. I think we have determined that I am bad with the directions. Also, this world is circular. Which is dumb.
Thing is, you have to choose one or the other
And commit.
to be able to walk over this thing. Which is kind of annoying.
That's true.
I guess it's not too bad because we can always get up from the other side now.
Yeah.
Because we had to come over that way to unlock it in the first place. So we can always get back up there now.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
And yeah, I don't know the most optimal ways to travel yet, but whatever. We'll get there. Yeah, so this was a whole, like, it looks like they dug out around it
Mm-hmm.
or something. And we can rotate it, but
We haven't figured out why we want to do that yet.
yeah.
License.
Oh! The barnacles.
Yeah, I know. That's why I thought that was going to be the...
The bug one. You could well be right. I don't know.
No, we've never played this before.
Oh, hey, Nausea. No. Hadn't gotten around to it. But now my PC, I have a PC that can actually handle it, so we're playing it. Hooray! So this is a blind play. So we've opened up a bunch of stuff, and we found a couple creepy, I guess they're ambassador seeds that I think teleport. I'm guessing they teleport us. And we learned that we need the Pennsylvania code, which is this one. So it's 3ADX61. Did we notice the value on... Oh, the valve on the generator? Yeah, it's a channel wood valve, right? Exactly, I did notice that. And Yosef right at the beginning said Shora, which is a missed thing. And the sound of the pages turning is identical to the page turning sound from Ribbon. Wasn't there another one? I thought we saw another reference to...
Oh, the cola.
Oh yeah, the Mula Cola, right? So that was a reference. Okay, so what was the number I said?
A. So 3A.
So it's 2
D.
is 3.
X.
X is 9.
6. 1.
So 323961.
Do you want to dial it there and see if anything happens?
I bet this is just to teach it to, so we can do it.
Probably, but... Okay, it was worth a shot.
Oh, how long have we been playing? Well, we played for 2 hours and 15 minutes 2 nights ago. And then we've been playing for, I don't know, probably a similar amount of time tonight. We had to restart the stream because like the network died a few minutes ago. So we've only been back up for like 6 minutes. But we've been playing for probably a couple hours before that. Okay, so we need to go to the place with the stuff.
To the door next to the water.
No.
Where did this go?
Yes. Yeah. We're like, yeah.
There are
No.
too many locked doors in this game.
We just need to go over this way, past the Bosk.
You're a boss.
Up the... Okay, for real. You need a new one.
Call you a Visco girl.
I don't even know what that is.
I don't either.
Oh, yeah, well, yeah. So I'd say it's like 4.5 maybe hours at this point. We're taking our time, though. Like I said, it's blind. Don't really know what we're doing. But, you know. Oh, it took you an hour to look under the compass? I figured that out basically instantly. Just because I was like, I've played enough Cyan games. I know how this stuff works. I found it before. I had already kind of guessed that it was going to be a license plate somehow, just because it was weird. And then when there was one on his desk, I was like, "Oh, okay." And yeah, before even seeing the blue highlighted clue of where to look, which I thought made it pretty. I thought that clue was a little on the nose, frankly.
You're on the nose. Sorry.
Kind of killing me.
I'm really tired. 3, 2, 3.
So hold on. 3, 2, 3.
9.
That's 0. 9.
6. 1.
Alrighty.
We did it.
There we go. I didn't have my thing scrolled down far enough to see the bottom of the chat. Yeah. Oh, the cemetery. Yeah, I was thinking of that, but I had actually already found the... since we'd already found it, I already knew what the answer was. And then I was like, oh, it says Roscoe right there. Okay, that makes sense. Like, I was just too far away. Could I have gone up from there, actually? I'm pretty sure I can go down under the tree here.
Well...
Oh, it's randomized? The plate... Oh, the plate is different for everyone. Oh, okay. Just because the note is different.
Interesting. Hey, you can't...
Oh, but the correct plate is always the right note, so the location of it is the same. Interesting.
Ooh.
Can I go up again? No.
Don't get greedy.
But I like getting greedy.
I know.
That calls it. This is a look at... Hey, look at that view.
Ooh. Can you push that button on the... Is that a button on the pylon there? Or is it just a...
It's just a post.
Okay.
That's a good question if that's a bug. It seems if you know that, then it gives it away. You just have to glance at it, and if you have them all memorized. This looks like...
It looks like it's going to blow something up. Dang it.
Well, it was worth a shot. Where's that go to? It goes down here, there, there, there. And then it kind of looks like it goes that way.
It looks like it's running over to the bleeder.
The bleeder, yeah. So this is the bleeder activation, which we probably have to like turn it on over there or something first.
I don't know, man.
I don't know if that's like... That was probably a bad idea to even do that.
I appreciate your willingness to just press the button for me. You're the best.
I knew you'd want to. That looks like a button. Oh, that's a light, probably.
Absolutely, I wanted to.
Whoa.
Oh, don't fall.
Cool. We've made some progress. Oh, hey, this is where that camera
there's
is.
a camera.
That we noticed.
Inevitably, you're going to see some spooky lizard guy on here.
Could well be.
Who are the bad guys?
The Mofang are the gray alien type dudes.
There you go.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you just gotta try stuff, and they usually do a pretty good job of buttoning them down so you can't really screw it up too badly. Is this a thing that we can interact with?
There's a button on the top. No.
There is?
Down. Button.
Yeah, but I can't.
Oh, dang it.
But no.
Yes, but also.
It looks like an old, like, army phone type
Yeah.
thing. This looks like a timepiece thing or something.
Looks like it's a...
Hunrath, Murray, Mofang, and Kaptar.
What's Captar?
So those are the 4 worlds.
So what are we?
Hunrath.
We're not humans?
No, we're humans, but we're in Hunrath.
Oh, okay.
Murray is the home of the... what? I forget. This might be the bugs. Mofang's the Mofang. Kaptar was like the villain. Or maybe I've got those switched or something. Yeah, Hunrath is the name of the town. No, we know. She knows that. She was just testing you. Okay, well, I don't know what to do with this.
It looks like an alarm system.
It sort of does. I don't see any controls, so I'm just going to assume I can't do anything with it. And go downstairs. Kaptar is the bugs. Murray is the... well, don't give it away. I don't know it's a jungle world. I did not know that. But I'm assuming that's the villain or villain place. Okay, so this is where we entered the code from the wall. So this goes down to Yosef's office. And now we can go down again.
Yeah, we did it.
To Yosef's living room. I bet we can go down again. No. So maybe the tunnels are from his living room. So he's got a table. He's got a bed. Lovely piece of sculpture. Oh no, we haven't been anywhere except Hunrath. Like I said, we've found... is it rare that people get here with this progression? Because we've found 2... I think they're called ambassador seeds. One has a green glow, so I'm guessing it goes to the bug world. Oh yeah, those things look terrifying, and we wanted to avoid them. One went to one we guessing goes to the bug world, and then we found a blue one that probably goes to Murray. So I think we found links to Kaptar and Murray. Yeah, but we have not used them yet.
Can we steal this close?
Because I wanted to finish... No. Because I wanted to finish exploring Hunrath first.
He's all about finishing as much as he can in one place before we leave somewhere.
Do I have to... Oh, it did go.
Okay, that's terrifying.
That's a gross toilet.
I hate it.
You gotta scrub that thing, boy. Man, that's nasty.
Reminds me of the outhouse at the cabin.
This is pretty mournful music.
Yes.
Okay, so we just lowered the gate.
Down.
I see. So the tunnel just... Gotcha. It's not a tunnel in, it's just to lower the gate. Oh, I went too far.
I'm crazy.
I mean, this is a pretty ramshackle, sort of thrown together world. Everything's just kind of ad hoc engineered, right? Hey, we got into the tree. And we turned the water on already because we're really smart about doing things like that.
Oh, puzzling so good. Yes.
Just lights. Okay, highlight. Oh. Actually got a loading screen. I hadn't seen that before.
It scared me. I was like, oh no! I don't want to go. Oh, I don't like it.
Whoa.
Oh, at it all.
What? What?
So A, this is not natural.
What? Okay, so there's a green line that seems to go... That's interesting. So I'm guessing this goes to Bugland, because there's a green line going to it. And I always suspect color coded for your convenience. You know, the TV trope. You've seen TV tropes, right? And yellow, yeah, yellow goes to... Wait, isn't that where we just... Oh.
We came down the stairs.
Yeah. To Yellow Galaxy. Holy macaroni.
It's really pretty.
It is.
Also, I hate it.
This brown pipe goes to Hunrath. This yellow pipe goes with the red wire. I don't know if the
See,
colors...
there's green there on the floor.
Yeah, I don't know what any of this means. I'm terrified to walk through one of these. I guess we could just try.
I want to look at the stand over there.
Yeah. So this looks like a fire hydrant. Should we turn it? Why not? The glow must flow.
And then there's like a thing there.
Yes. Oh, hey. It's the other end of that... this part does look cool. It's the other end of that military phone.
Sure is. Oh,
So this
I bet
is showing
if you turn that on.
voltage. Oh, it's a wireless transceiver. And it's connected to the roots of the tree.
Oh yeah, the voltage is going up on the thing.
Right. Okay, it's just going up because we are now...
So up top there was the 4 colors and it showed what worlds they went to.
Yeah.
So we could tell...
And so these are connecting to other worlds. Oh, now it's flowing to other worlds. Oh, that turned on the portals.
Yep.
Oh, man.
That probably wasn't a good idea.
It turned on a portal. It turned on a green portal. That portal doesn't work. That portal don't work. Nope. Okay, so we turned on a portal.
So is there a junction there that we... where all the hoses combine?
Oh, you can't see the portals until you walk closer.
Oh, okay.
I mean, yes. There is kind of a manifold thing here.
Okay. But if you walk closer, does it... Okay, it turns...
It does turn blue. Okay. I just wasn't walking close enough to get it to turn on. Red. That's the Mofang world, right? Maybe? I don't know. And they used to be friendly, but now they're not. We haven't found the reasons why. Wait. Green, red. Are there just 3? Oh, there are just 3. 1, 2...
Right, because yellow is us. Is Hunrath.
Yeah, I was thinking there were 4 for some reason, but you're right. There are 3, and we're here. Whew. Okay. So, options we have. Go through one of these 3 portals. That's an option. Use one of the ambassador seeds. That's an option. I'm not sure what else we can do here in Hunrath. We've unlocked...
Figure out how to get to the bleeder.
Figure out how to get to the bleeder. Yeah. Which... Yeah, we looked... I have some thoughts, but...
I also have some thoughts. I vote we pop our head through a portal, and then I gotta go to bed. Because it's almost 10 o'clock, and I said I was gonna go to bed like...
An hour ago?
An hour ago.
Okay, pick a portal.
Not the Mofang one.
Not Mofang. The villains or the bugs seemed friendly enough. Bugs? Or villains?
Bugs?
Bugs? I'm guessing this is bug. I don't actually know.
I don't either.
And it saves automatically, so you can't even, like, make a save.
I'm gonna make a bad choice.
Terrifying. Oh, well, that was a letdown.
Can you go through the other one?
Maybe you have to, like, power something. Man, got our hopes up. The voltage is rising. When will we stream again? Never. We shall leave you in suspense. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know.
You're leaving town tomorrow.
I'm heading out of town tomorrow. I'll be gone all weekend, so probably not till next week. Do you want me to, like, post in the Discord or something? Okay. Yeah, I can do that. Sure. We plan to keep playing more games together. Because there are a bunch that neither of us have played, honestly. Okay, so we can't go through any of these. Well, that answers that question.
Well, shucky darn.
We found a portal place, but we can't go into
If you go back up the elevator, is the thing on now?
I wanted to check that, too.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. I'll toss a note into your Discord, and next time we're gonna go live with something like this. Cause sure, if people are interested, we're really just playing for ourselves, but because we can stream now and it works.
Yay!
Did we luck out getting the mayor's office squared away? Oh, wow. We didn't luck out. We just are incredibly intelligent, in combination with being incredibly good looking. So.
And charismatic.
A tedious walking simulator, and you opened all the shortcuts. Yeah, well, that's kind of what we were going for, you know? And a lot of it was us looking at... Oh, yeah, no. Yeah, I'm sure there's some more. There's some things I haven't figured out yet, like how to get the rail car up here so I can get back across there. I haven't quite figured out how to do that yet. It looks like there's a train in the way up above the shop, but I don't know how to move that yet. But yeah, so that's kind of what we were focusing on, was opening everything up here in Hunrath. I didn't even know we were going to be teleporting, but apparently we're going to be teleporting. Where am I going?
You're trying to go back to the elevator.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I remember, which means I could just go into the mayor's office back here.
Yes, it does.
And take the elevator up. Yeah, I guess we have enough experience with this kind of game to, I don't know, I recognize a lot of the tropes and the ways things work, the way they like to hide things. All right.
Oh.
So Hunrath has a green light now. It's turned on.
I don't know what that means.
Well, we turned on the tree.
So if you turn around, there was a TV. Can you turn that TV on? Nope, that one. Nope, that one.
These ones?
Yeah. Can you turn that on now?
Nope.
Oh, okay. It was worth a shot.
Yeah. Is that a button now? Still just a light, I think. I don't know why that one's red.
Because we don't like them. Oh, no, we do like them.
Yeah, aren't those the guys that are friends? I don't know. And this thing is... Yeah, I think we're probably going to see something creepy through there at some point, but I don't know when.
M. Night Shyamalan. Is that a... That's not a button. That's just like a coupling right there.
Here?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a button.
I think everything's a button now.
You gotta check. Yeah, we tried this.
Oh, can we blow that up now? No.
Oh,
Okay.
whoa. Something flashed. Ran out of Christmas light. Ugh. Oh, no, that's just a bug.
Oh, okay.
Flapping its wings.
Stupid bugs.
I was like, oh, something happened. No, it's just one of those silly bugs. Well,
that seems like a good place to stop then.
yeah, so next time when we come back, it looks like we have done just about everything we can right now in Hunrath.
We gotta go figure out that blader thing. Or take one of those horrible seed
I don't know
things.
that we can yet. I think we need to take one of the horrible seed things.
I don't wanna.
And the reason I say that is in this map here in Farley's house. Okay, so the way to get here to the bleeder is by teleporting in from this side, which matches up with this over here, which is in a very inaccessible area that we can't get to right now.
Can we not?
No, because this is like way up. Because this is the falls up here, so this is all like way up high.
Oh, you're right.
So we can't climb up there. This is where the entry canyon. This is all like all this is way up above.
You're right.
So we can get to like here. We've gotten to all these other green teleporter spots, except we haven't been able to get to those.
You're right.
Yes, puzzling indeed.
All right.
So.
Well, we did some good things.
We did. We did a lot of good things. We actually ended up making a ton of progress today.
We got unstuck.
Why don't we...
Do you want to go over and click the horrible bug thing?
I kind of want to go over and click one of the things.
Go click the horrible thing.
So, which one do you want to click?
Neither.
The bug one or the blue one? The green one or the blue one?
Click the green one.
The green one? Okay, green one's over this way. It's over there somewhere.
I think it's a horrible idea.
Can you imagine walking through this whole thing?
No.
Oh my gosh. That's probably... Maybe people never figured out how to run, and that's why they thought the game was tedious. Because, yeah, there's a lot of walking. In fact, we commented earlier that there's something about point-and-click games like Myst or Riven where you can just click really fast and actually move super quickly through the game. Whereas in this, you are stuck going at this speed and no faster. So... All right. Yeah, I know. I bet someone could do it in under a minute if they tried. Okay. Good idea or great idea? I have no idea what's going to happen.
We got disintegrated. Game over.
GG. Well, that takes care of that. Good game. Hopefully my encoding wasn't too terrible. 1 second. I couldn't see my preview. Let me minimize. There we go. That's better. Now I can see both my preview and the chat. Oh, pre-pat? Oh, okay. Interesting. So here's the teleporters. Oh, so we can get back. Oh, and this looks more like where it's from, so that makes sense. This looks like a jungle world, though, so maybe we guessed wrong. I don't know. Yeah, this is a brand new computer, and I built it to be reasonably beefy, so it's pretty good. It's running quite nicely, and it has an NVMe, M.2 SSD in there, so it's nice and fast. The graphics settings all defaulted to Epic when it self-detected what to run on, so it's looking pretty good. And yeah, I got an RTX 2060 graphics card, so not like top of the line, but also not like $600. It was 300 something.
I don't know, man.
It was like 360, but I decided to step it up and get something nicer to be able to play things like this in the upcoming games.
You deserved it.
Yeah, I got a decent deal. The 2080 is out, which is apparently like 40% faster, but also, double the price. So that didn't seem worth it. So I went with the 2060. And I've been quite happy. Yeah, big money. So yeah, between the really fast hard drive, I put 32 gigs of RAM in this thing. The processor, I went with a Core i7 9700 processor, so it's it's not the Core i9, but it's the top of the line i7. Yeah, I have seen him. 2080, nice. Point and click, yeah, there you go. Well, I use this to play Riven, so
And you got your new world record on it.
Yeah, it totally worked. So,
Worth it.
better tech equals faster times. Everybody knows that. Okay, so we have teleported to a whole new world.
A really creepy place to be. That doesn't look good.
That's another red laser.
Don't want to be here.
So we're going to have to turn off that red laser again to be able to do the teleport trick.
Yes.
Oh, I like the birds flying. Those are cool.
They're cool.
Cool. I actually didn't know we were going to be teleporting to other worlds, so until we discovered this stuff. So that's pretty groovy. And so here's our teleport spot. Yeah, I got a gaming mouse and a mechanical keyboard too. So got a pretty decent setup now, I think. I'm pretty happy. All right. Well, we got to head to bed. We did some real good puzzling tonight.
Yay.
And we will do more sometime in the near future, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But not this weekend because I'll be out of town. So, all right. Have a good one. See you later, Nauseam. And bye.